Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, here we go. We're live now. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Warhammer Fantasy Role-Playing Game. I am the Game Master, Jahan.
I'm Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary. Tonight, I'll be playing the part of Morgan Fierce, as I usually do on this stream until my character dies, that is. Very close last week. We ended up in a warehouse in the cavalry, in the gunnery school. Oh boy, where the tanks were being built. And things went wrong, a few die rolls went kaput, the whole place went kapow! So that's where we pick up this week. I just spent a fortune point. My character is on the cuff of death. Oh, I've got a big week. I got a big day coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm playing City of Mist with +1 EXP. That's at +1 EXP. That's Tony. If you guys follow me on Twitch or Twitter, you should know him by now. And what else? One more thing. You win a copy. You can win a copy of City of Mist tomorrow if you tune in. You tune into the stream. You can win a copy.
No way. Yeah, definitely go check it out. It's going to be on Twitch at Tony+1. That's the Twitch. And he's a friend of the show, so you guys definitely go check him out. Hey, what's up, Grimace?
Cool, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, we almost died. Yeah, that was me. I almost died as well. But I didn't almost die quite as bad as what's his name over there?
Morgan.
I'm sorry, bro. I just met you, so like, you know, we're still getting to know each other. But we've killed a lot of people together, so like, it's cool. That's it. That's all I got to say. Jahan.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll start off today, before our little recap, with our history lesson.
That's right.
The 51st year, Emperor Sigric I dies in a hunting accident. After a fraught month, Prince Hendrik of the Urbergens is elected Emperor Hedrick I, bringing the seat of the emperor back to Reichendorf. And that was a very long time ago, just to give you some reference there. But yeah, just a little history lesson. Help you guys learn about the world slowly but surely. Last time...
Don't call me Shirley, bro. It's not nice.
I surely shan't. But yeah, so last time they met in the sewer, as people do. Gary, after his character's Morgan Fierce's mysterious happenings on their mission with his mission with Till Roar, which shall be explored in a later game. We kind of faded to black on that one to leave the mystery.
The last guy I met in a sewer was dressed as a clown, and then he haunted my nightmares and then killed some of my friends.
Oh, that's...
He didn't come back like 27 years later to finish the job.
Yeah, man. His name is Tim Curry.
Oh, no. Not Tim Curry.
Sounds tasty, bro.
Marvelous.
Oh, rocket.
God, I love Tim Curry. But yeah, anyways. So they met in the sewer, where Lyle was refusing some sort of situation that he and I know about, but was unclear to everybody else. At which point he was attacked by enemies of Morgan, coincidentally, the Scourge. Afterwards, they escaped the sewer, but were unable to shake the feeling that they were being followed. And eventually, it did come to light that the Skaven had taken up the chase once again, in search of, presumably, the relic which Morgan carries.
No, bro. You know exactly where that thing is. It's right there.
It's now in the hands of Lyle.
Not my hands. Just wanted to throw that out there. It's definitely not in my hands.
But yeah, it is on his person.
Pouch on your belt, right?
You're right, it's on my person. That's exactly where it is.
After that, they made their way to the gunnery school to seek safety, not thinking that the Skaven would be bold enough to attack a full military installation, and they were very, very wrong. And after the tide of brown fur and black blood poured over the school and forced them to retreat across the street to the engineering college, a battle was had between Morgan, Lyle, a rat ogre, several clan rats, and a full-blown Skaven sorcerer. They dipped the rat ogre in molten iron, and Gary, attempting to end the combat with the sorcerer, attempted to fire an incomplete tank at him, which resulted in a catastrophic explosion. And as the dust settled, neither were anywhere to be seen, and that is where we pick up today's game, Warhammer Fantasy Role-Playing Game.
We both died, and we're rolling out new characters.
Yeah,
That's
so this
just
is a
what
character creation episode. Everybody, go ahead.
Hey, that's all right. Those are kind of fun.
Those
I
are
like
kind of
this.
fun.
Those actually really are.
Those are actually very fun, especially because there's kind of like that mini game that they have in the character creation of Warhammer, where you can get bonus experience.
That's right.
But yeah, so Morgan, well, your head hurts, and one of your ears, you can't hear anything out of. It's completely just. You got that tinnitus. You can't move. You don't know why.
Oh
but
shit!
You cannot.
Driver
move.
with tinnitus. You can call me baby.
Is that something in Baby Driver?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that movie.
You should.
It's a great movie.
I hear good things.
It's
But
a
yeah,
really good movie.
you cannot move, and as you look around, it becomes apparent why. After the explosion, the gunnery, the engineering school, the part that exploded, sunk into the underground catacombs and sewers that circulate all over.
Back in the sewers. That's great.
Yeah, he's like right there. Like he didn't go anywhere. Obviously, it was just an explosion. But it is kind of dark. You can hear the flames crackle as your hearing kind of focuses in. And there is debris all around you, lighting your way. And as your eyes focus, and you start to grab yourself, you start to gather your thoughts. You can see right ahead of you a small furred form in robes, sort of like trying to get up, starting to stir, to move.
I stir in kind. He's getting up slow. I'm getting up slow. I'm gonna start trying to load my pistol and see if I can't.
You try to reach your pistol, but you are under debris.
Oh no!
Your arms are pinned. You can feel the handle of your double-barreled loaded pistol. You can feel the handle. But as you try to finger, just grab the barest bit of it and pull it up.
Come on, Spider-Man!
It's caught on something.
Come on, Spider-Man! Can I make an athletics check to push some of this stone up just enough?
I will give you it at a -20.
Oh shit! All right, it's worth a try. I want to try to roll my shoulder so I can kind of move my hip just a bit, maybe just 2 inches will do. -20. You say.
She asks, man. Just do 2 inches.
That's all you need.
That'll do.
Kabam!
Fumbling failure, bro.
Failure.
So the rubble shifts, and you kind of cry out.
No, I don't think I want a fumbling failure on a rubble shift. That's gonna crush me. I'm gonna need to re-roll this. Before you tell me the result of what happens. Let me try this again. I'll spend the fate.
You know what, Gary? Oh,
that's fine.
it's not a fumble.
That's fine.
It's a worse
That's
roll
right.
number-wise, but it's not a fumbling failure. But yeah, the rubble still shifts, and it pins your arm a little bit more, but it doesn't crush your hand like it was going to. But the blue-robed figure gets to his all fours and sort of circles around looking And as he turns around, you can see the white of bone, as half of his face is like blown off, and you can see just the black blood sort of ooze down of the Skaven sorcerer. And he looks at you, and he hisses. His hands begin to glow. That familiar green chaos power of the warp stone powered sorcery. And as he levies his hands towards you, you can hear the rubble above you start to shift. And you can hear shouts above you. I think he's here. I think we found him. At which the sorcerer looks up and looks back at you, twitches his tail irritatedly, and scurries off as many more people come to rescue you.
Yeah, does that include me?
It
I'll be
does.
at the front of it.
It does include you.
Yeah, we
you-
killed people together. Like, I actually kind of like this guy now.
Yeah, you guys had each other's backs pretty hard back there. So a bond was formed very quickly.
Yeah.
But your hand is the hand that reaches down to help pull him from the rope.
Hey, grab me hand. Let's get out of here. Come on, tip-top, up and up, pitter-patter. I'm worried that if I, like, pull your arm, I'm gonna pull it out of his socket. Like, are you barely hanging on?
You know that rat,
What about
that
him?
Skaven sorcerer.
Yeah. He almost
He was
killed
gonna
you.
kill me. He was gonna kill me.
What?
While I was down.
Right here.
He looked me in the eyes, and he was gonna kill me.
Where'd he go?
Oh, he ran back to the sewers. But I think he's coming for me. We gotta get rested up.
No, dude.
We gotta get him before he gets me.
I think he's coming for what's in my pants.
That's what she said.
For those of you that don't know, in his pants resides a relic of incredible power. So,
Well, that's actually why his girlfriend started dating him.
That's literally. So grab my hand. Let's get you out of this rubble.
It's like,
I start clearing away this shit. I'm almost dead too, so like I'm not struggling.
you're both pretty hurt. You pull him out. You have help. Actually, what's his name? Arthur.
Arthur, he lived.
Yeah, he survived the little piss
Hey,
pants. Yeah, he
what a
actually
guy.
shows up and helps pull people out of the rubble. Or him pull Morgan.
Thank goodness. It was all because of your rousing speech, Morgan, that he's doing all this.
that's right. He was gonna give up. He was gonna give up.
Are you drunk or are you just losing blood?
As his condition becomes apparent, he's not dying. He's okay. He's very bruised, battered. Nothing's broken. He has like minor sprains, lots of scrapes, lots of blood.
And I'd say concussed. I feel concussed.
He looks
You know
like
what that
John
is?
McClane at the end of Die Hard.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that film. I've never seen it because I'm in a fantasy world, but like, it's a good film.
It's a good reference.
It's great.
And not a Christmas movie. And no more questions.
Say what you want to say. It's still a fucking Christmas
It is
movie,
a
whether you like it or not.
It's absolutely
no questions.
1,000%.
It wasn't a question. It was a statement.
We're
There are
not
no
taking any
less than
questions.
4 Christmas songs on the soundtrack.
We're not taking any questions at this time. Thank you very much.
But yeah, so a lot of other people are around you. Guards have
That's
shown
right.
up at this point.
Hey, guards, can we get some medical attention or something? Like, me and this guy just saved your asses, and we're sorry, I'm not usually this like needy or anything. Like, I'm a lot more go with the flow, but we're practically dead, you know.
Yeah, where's your clinic?
There will be people that'll help you, and they'll take you to one of the field tents that has been set up to deal with the ongoing orc siege outside the city.
That's right,
that's
an
nice.
infirmary tent. That's tip top surgeons in the infirmary tents.
They'll check you out, and they will bandage you up, and we'll say that heals you up your toughness bonus.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah. Not great, but certainly in better condition than last time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, what's up, Ninjax? I just saw the Ninjax said something. What is that
Yeah.
toughness bonus?
My toughness is full. My toughness bonus.
Mine is a 3, so my current health is a 4.
Okay. So I got you guys. Yeah, you guys are a little better off. They banded you up. And then a important person strolls on in to the tent.
Oh no!
Where
How do we
are
know
they?
they're important? How are they?
Oh, you
Yeah.
know they're important. They make sure you know. They have he's wearing the like full plate, the colors of the kingdom. He has one of those fancy capes that's actually 2 capes, one on each pauldron.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's pretty fancy.
Hey, he's got 2 capes. That's more than 1 cape.
Yeah, he's got the double
That's-
cape.
Yeah, he's got more capes than either one of us have combined.
Yeah,
He's got as many capes as I got balls.
that's accurate.
That's
But yeah,
very astute
he strides in.
observation.
Where are they? Where are they? And then you'll be pointed out. He'll come striding over to you.
I see you're a very important person.
I can tell by your capes.
You guys are assholes. But yeah, he'll introduce himself. I am Sigmund.
Freud.
No, not Sigmund Freud.
Thank God. I really don't need that in this session.
Don't need to be shrinked. Yeah, I am Sigmund, the head of the Countess's guard. I have been sent to ascertain what happened this night.
Well, yeah, you want to give it a go, Morgan?
We were chased by Skaven, and we thought the safest place to go would be the gunnery school.
He'll turn to someone that was with him and sort of like mutter something, and you'll see that person starts to take notes. It's kind of like a bespectacled, sort of scholarly type with him. But yeah,
Yeah, like, if we're being perfectly honest here, like, these guys were chasing us, and we saw that it was going to be a problem, so we went to the gunnery school to warn them about the massive amount of Skaven that were coming by. We tried to warn them, but we just didn't have enough time and manpower.
I think that's enough information for now, Lyle.
Yeah, it's exactly the amount of information that Orr was going to provide, you know?
Right. And do you have any more questions, Countess Guards, Your Honor?
He's not a countess, he's clearly a gentleman, so, like...
He's the
call-
Countess Guard.
just
He's
call
the
me
captain.
Sigmund. But yeah, he turns to his assistant and says something. The assistant will flip through some pages, read something back to him, and then he'll look back at you. So, what interest would the Skaven have in you two?
I just come to town and just got a job as a coach driver. And, well, I could tell you that I bumped into a Scourge, one of the Scourge members at a bar. We got into a little fisticuffs, so I had to flee. I was trying to flee that side of town. Lo and behold, Skaven.
Whoa. So what does Scourge have to do with anything?
Honestly,
I'm telling you how my night went.
Sounds like a very eventful evening.
Well, you know, I bumped into the wrong guy in the wrong part of town, and what can I say? I've got a big mouth.
yeah, he sure does. That's why he keeps talking.
He'll look thoughtfully, because you guys haven't betrayed any sort of incriminating anything. Where is it I can find you if I need to question you further?
Honestly, I'm practically homeless. You know, I've been a drifter my whole life. I mean, you can tell by the amount of clothes.
What
that I'm
about
wearing.
you, Morgan?
I was
Oh,
staying.
you don't want to hear from me? Okay,
It kinda
I'm
cut
too
you
low
off,
class for you. Okay.
I was staying at my place of occupation, but like I said, I got into some trouble with some good old boys with the Scourge, and I'm looking for a new residence as we speak.
Well, then, in order to keep an eye on you, I'll have to request you come with me.
I do have a friend in town, if you don't mind. I could stay with them.
Will they vouch for you? Will they take responsibility for you?
You know, one way to find out, right? Let's knock on the door. Give me one shot. It's my one phone call, officer.
He doesn't understand that. But yeah.
What's a phone call?
He'll look at you, and he'll be like, well, it's not like you can leave the city. And as if to punctuate that point, you can hear the crashing of trebuchet boulders crashing into the side of the wall outside.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, you know what? I think all sorts of people. Hold on, let me see. I might have some names written down on one of these pages. There might be 2 other people who can vouch for me.
No, I got nobody, honestly. Like, it's just me. I got you,
Morgan has some people.
Yeah, I do. Mike and Mac can vouch for me. They're 2 of the guards on the north. Yeah, 2 of the guards on the west gate. We fought together during the sieges for weeks.
He'll say something to his assistant. His assistant will leave, and then like a few minutes later come back. But in the meantime, he'll continue talking. All right, we'll check on that. Where's your friend live that you can stay with?
I don't live anywhere. You know, I'll just kind of live around, like I said.
Can you keep him too?
Yeah, sure, we can keep him. We used to have another guy, so I'm sure they don't mind the extra mouth.
Oh, what happened to him?
I think he got killed during the sieges.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, how
Really,
unfortunate.
he's tied up with the criminal underground network, and I wouldn't give this up to the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But rest assured, my compatriot is not dead. He was not killed off. He will return.
As Cave
Nobody,
on
no one knows.
like, y'all killed me?
Oh no! Yeah, I didn't want him to think he's dead.
No, he's not dead. Well,
He
not
was
that you know.
killed in the sieges, so we were used to feeding a 4th mouth. Well, we could take him in for now.
The assistant will come back, whisper something back, and okay, let's head to your friend's house.
Apothecary shop. Apothecary shop.
All right. Yeah, you guys get there. At this point, there are guards with you as well. You'll see some debris crash into the street nearby as a trebuchet shot hits the wall high and cascades over. But at this point, you guys are kind of numb to it. It's been under siege for a little over a week now. I think we're about at 2. So
Yeah, it's enough time for traumas to set in.
yeah, you guys are starting to get used to the constant screams and shouts and the horns and the crashing. But yeah, you guys will arrive at Oliver's shop, which is still intact. And you'll see a shotgun be pulled back into the window when he notices that there are guards with you and that, you know, it's you. He'll wave from the top. Oh, hey! Morgan!
Oliver, great to see you. Boy, have we had a night.
I thought you were dead.
Oh, I was dead.
Oh,
You
wow.
missed it.
Wow,
Yeah, there
you
was a
look pretty
huge
good for a dead guy.
But did you hear the explosion at the college? Could you hear it from here?
Yeah. I can
That
feel
was
it here.
me. I did that.
Oh.
We did.
Is
Well,
that,
we did.
is that why the guards are with you? And then at this, Sigmund will hold his hand up because he's done with it. You guys can catch up later. I need to speak to who owns the shop, little one. And Oliver will be like, oh, wow, no need to get testy, tall one.
His name is Sigmund. He's a real charmer.
I see he has 2 capes. That's a lot of capes.
He's got 2
Right
capes.
then. You can clearly tell he's important.
By the 2 capes.
But yeah, he'll go inside. He'll pull in the window, and you can see he leaves the shotgun in the little lookout perch, and he'll go get the old man, the old apothecary that runs the shop. I don't think I've given him a name yet.
Old man apothecary.
me Squidmund then.
Squidmund. Sigmund and Squidmund.
Squidmund.
We'll just call him like Old Man Greg. That'll do.
Old man, you could just call me Old Man Greg then.
That is not what he sounds.
Hey, you can just call me Old Man Greg
That's
then.
better. That's better. That's better.
Hey, well, you can just call me Old Man Greg then.
But yeah,
You could just call me Old Man Greg then.
You can just call me Old Man Greg then.
Oh, you can just call me
Okay.
Man Greg.
We're gonna be done with this now. But yeah, we'll continue. He'll come down the stairs. He'll open the door and be like, "Yes," and they'll talk. He'll have him sign something. Oliver will fight for the old man to actually go through and sign it. Both of you are fuckers though.
Why aren't you talking like him, John? He gave me so many options.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll sign it. There.
I like that one. That's clearly the best. All right.
I'm old man Greg. But yeah, the apothecary will sign the papers acknowledging that he is responsible for knowing your whereabouts. He doesn't want to, but Oliver once again puts his neck out for you guys.
Oh, that's awfully nice.
Well, mostly for Morgan. He doesn't know you.
Yeah, he has no idea who I am.
He has no idea who you are. But him and Morgan are good friends. That is, how many sessions has it been? It's been a long time. He was in session 2. Yeah, you met him in session 2.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, episode 11. Look at that.
Whoa.
But yeah, so at that signal, be like, everything seems to be in order. But don't go disappearing on us. It'll look bad for you.
Yeah, sure would, wouldn't it?
At that, he'll leave with the guards.
All right, I got another place we can stay to lay low.
Ah, poor old man Greg.
We don't want this
Be on their
Skaven.
radar. What?
We don't want the Skaven showing up at old man Greg's door.
No, we absolutely do not. Do the Skaven, can they sense this thing in my pants?
You can.
So if I can, then their Sorcerer probably can. Which means they're going to keep coming after us.
We need to rest up and take this fight to them.
We also need to rest up and GTFO this city, somehow break the siege. I don't know how that's going to happen.
All of those are options I have considered. You guys are welcome to explore them at your leisure.
So I want to go set up base back at the basement that we were staying at.
Yeah, I recall.
Yes, that's where we should set up and stay
We're
up.
going to a basement. Is it a sex dungeon?
I guess it could be. It hasn't been broken in yet, but right. Be my guest. Just hang a red tie on the door if you're busy.
Well, I don't have any clients right now, so yeah, we'll be good. We'll take it by ear.
Oliver, hearing all this, will be like, well, you guys really seem like you're in trouble this time. I can't leave the place defenseless here, but I can give you the aid that I've been able to give you so far. He'll hand you 2 potions.
Woo!
Fancy.
Thank you.
What kind of potions are they?
Healing potions.
Healing potions, yeah.
I'll
yeah.
give one to you, Lyle.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you.
Yeah.
I was planning on having one, but I figured since he was giving us 2 that we'd just not share them. But really generous of you to just not do it anyway,
Yeah.
That's really nice of you, bro.
Well,
I owe
your
Morgan
friend.
a lot.
You know what? He's not your friend. Give that back. I'm gonna drink it.
Oh, that's nice, bro. Yeah, I mean, you really need him, so if you need to, I understand.
I'm gonna save mine. I'm gonna try to rest naturally first and see if we can take a couple days off. I know that Skaven. I know his face is all burned up. I saw him. I saw his bone exposed all the way down.
You did. You could see.
You saw his bone exposed all the way down, bro.
Yeah, you could see that. Well, his eye was gone. His skull was exposed, and you could actually see his horn where it connected to his skull. So you could tell it's an actual horn. It wasn't like something he was wearing.
So I can tell you it'll be a couple of days until they come for us, and we should use those days to rest up. And
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
what they are.
until we stop them.
I think it's a good idea. You think it's our responsibility? You think the 2 of us can somehow take down the entire Skaven?
No, I think we can kill one Skaven sorcerer, though. We killed one of the big ones. We killed 2 of the big ones.
That's
Man,
true.
You guys had it. That was fun. That was a fun game.
It was great, but they still want numbers on us. So unless we can make this a stealth mission somehow and not somehow find out where he is, he's going to come with an army every single time.
Well, if they can detect the stone, maybe we should use it as a decoy and spring a trap on them.
But I really like having this thing right where it is.
You guys will make your way to the safe house. You'll get there. It is, as expected, unoccupied.
But I like his plan. Clearly, Homeboy is the only one. Is Homeboy slang in this world as well?
Yes.
Okay. Clearly, Homeboy is the only one who can sense the thing. That's why he came after us. So like, yeah, I like this plan of us trying to lure him somewhere, but I still feel like he's going to have an army wherever he goes.
Right. Last time, the gunnery school wasn't expecting him to show up. But if they were, and they had all the guns ready and corralled them in, opened fire with organ guns, and opened fire with artillery, we might be able to wipe that army out. Last time it was just the two of us and a scrambled militia of men.
Yeah, but like, you think the gunnery is going to be okay with us, like using their base as a trap? You know, like.
As you guys are talking, as you're walking, you make it to the place, and it is as you left it, but Edmund is there. Edmund Roar, Till's cousin.
That's right. Edmund, good to see you. How are things?
He'll like look both ways down the street and let you guys in. Yeah, come on in, guys.
Oh, thank you.
How are things at the safe house?
He'll look at you. He'll look back. Be like, "Where's Till?"
I meant to ask you the same thing. He said he was headed back this way.
I haven't seen him. He'll look concerned.
Well, he didn't take the stone.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he wanted to go talk to the council about securing food supplies, food stores.
I would have expected to hear from him by now. He's definitely concerned, but
maybe they didn't care for his ideologies and he got himself in trouble.
Maybe it sounds like him. Hopefully, I'm sure he's fine. He's always fine.
Is this your friend who's dead?
Dead?
Yes, I told the guards that he died in the siege so they wouldn't ask any questions about him.
Yeah, not really dead.
That was probably for the best. Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm like
on the guards.
You know, like, I'm not in on it. You know?
So what are you guys? Why'd you guys come back? Are you in trouble again?
Yes.
No. Yes.
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 The Scourge?
Yeah? Yes.
The Scourge, the Skaven, and now the Duchess's private militia.
Honestly, pretty much
Again,
everything that starts with an SC, they hate us.
Skaven's actually spelled SK.
Well, you know, I'm not really telling. I'm just naturally intelligent.
Yeah, I don't speak in subtitles, so it's, you can't tell.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Maybe a cool power. That's actually the power of one of the Doom Patrol characters. She has multiple personalities, and each one has a power. One of them, she can say a word, and it appears. I don't know. It's cool. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, the Skaven and the Scourge again, huh? They do seem to be around each other a lot.
Is the scared spelled with an SK also? Because that'd be like cool. It'd be like scared.
Oh,
you know?
he'll shrug and be like, I can't read.
No,
But
me
I don't
neither.
actually. Can you read, Leighton?
I
Or
can't,
Lyle?
man. Actually, I need to. Like, I'm intelligent. I top myself.
But you don't
maybe.
have the read-write talent, right?
Honestly, yeah, no, bro, no, that's not my life.
None of you can read. It's okay. It's actually they make sure to let everyone know that that's common in this setting. But yeah, they always just seem to be working. They seem to be working together often.
When I say we ran into Skaven, it wasn't just a handful this time.
Really?
There were almost 200.
200.
They were they were pouring into the gunnery school. There were 2 rat ogres, a sorcerer.
Yeah, have you ever seen a rat ogre? Those things are disgusting,
I
bro.
have not.
Yeah, don't.
I thought that the Scourge just had a deal worked out with the assassins.
I'm
They were
afraid
assassins
they want
too.
I'm afraid they want this stone a little bit more than we thought they did.
Yeah. What's so special about it?
It makes
You'd
them
have to ask
tingle.
You said it makes you tingle?
Yeah. Like, I feel a little something, like, you know. Like, you don't, and I hold it out. You don't feel like a tingle when you like, no?
You do
Okay.
not feel anything, but as you hold it, Lyle, you do.
Yeah. Feels pretty nice.
It's undeniable.
Put that right back in there. Oh.
Wow.
I have an undeniable tingle between my legs. That's what I found.
But yeah, so Edmund will.
Well, Edmund, you'd have to ask the Skaven if you want to know why they want it so bad. They're not so willing to sit down and talk about it, it doesn't seem.
No, you can't talk to Skaven. Not unless you have something they want. And he'll, like, go off into thought. I wonder what they have that they want. Maybe it is just the relic. Maybe they're working together to get it. I don't know.
Yeah, but then the Skaven would want the relic, but then the Scourge would also want the relic. And that's like you're saying, the Skaven are offering something to the Scourge. It's just me spitballing here. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I just learned about all this in like the past 3 hours. Also, just like killed a man, which is weird. But like more than one man. Like
Well, the
killed.
fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what they're offering the Scourge. We're not going to make a deal with the Skaven.
No, we're not making a deal with anyone. I like this stone. I want to keep it.
I
So
heard
what's our next move?
the Scourge would go down into the sewer through the basement where they were keeping me. And they would come back out. I'm not sure why.
Do you have it? How long were you staying with a Scourge?
A few days.
Did you ever see them interact with any Skaven?
A few times. I was brought to them by Skaven.
Uh-huh. And did you ever see the Sorcerer?
No, I never saw Sorcerer.
Well, that bones. There goes that lead.
Well, I mean, it's still pretty obviously connected.
Yeah.
Get down into those tunnels underneath the Scourge Fortress.
One time a man came by. I don't know what they talked about, but he hit his face.
Was he Skaven? Is that why he hid his face?
Nah, it was definitely a human.
Okay.
And
That's
you'll
something-
recall, Morgan, that you and Till pursued a masked person leaving the compound for a short distance, and then you circled around to use the back door.
Well, Morgan is ready to rest up. He's still at no HP. He will lay down and rest.
Yeah, Edmund will. Yeah, take your rest.
Yeah, I'm going to do the
I'll
same.
stay up. But yeah, so as you guys fall asleep,
Jahan, I am so sorry. I like really have to piss, and I know that the next break isn't going to be for another 50
Nah.
minutes. So while I'm sleeping, you
off.
keep going with that, and I'll be right back.
yeah, don't wet the bed, man. What's your? Oh no, I know the answer to this question already. Let's see. Go ahead, man. Oh, there he goes. Poor Leighton. He had to go pee pee.
He said, "Don't wet the bed." I like that.
What's your toughness bonus? 3, right?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
So that gets you to 7. He's at 11. But yeah, you will have turbulent dreams as usual after such action. So scared he pissed himself IRL. Yes, Ninjax. You tell him, Ninjax.
When he gets back, he's going to be wearing different shorts and a different pair of underoos.
That'd be funny. Yeah, our break's not for another half an hour. Well, no, 50 minutes, huh? Yeah, that's a long time to hold some piss. But yes, you will. We'll say you have dreams, and it will highlight certain things that were said. you will remember the cloaked figure. You'll remember he was with somebody, some sort of bodyguard. And they went out the back door. You could tell that the clothes underneath the cloak were nice. And the cloak itself was not bad.
That's right. There was like a scrap of merchanty cloth, and that was all I found.
I just want to make sure you remember. I know that there's a lot of time that passes sometimes between sessions.
Yes, there sure is. And, when we switch to Cyberpunk and come back, it sets you, your mind goes to one universe and back.
Now's a great time, actually, to discuss something. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock on our YouTube channel, the Cyberpunk video will be available. So you guys can go at 2 o'clock tomorrow, which is Friday the 5th, 2 p.m. Central, our Cyberpunk game with our Telsorian's James Hutt will be available on our YouTube channel, fresh out the box.
What a good way to end your work week, right on the downhill of your Friday at 2 o'clock. You can just click on that and listen to us as we serenade you through the end of your workday.
And there's some exclusive content on there too. Like, there's some really cool stuff on there.
Oh yeah, they premiered a new type of ammunition on our game. So fresh out the box exclusive, everybody. But yeah,
literally fresh out the box.
Literally fresh out the box. You guys awaken.
Yeah.
Early.
That's my awake.
The sun's just coming up. That comes through the newspapered up windows.
You have newspaper? Well, I guess that makes sense. Printing press and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right about at that time. But yeah, you guys are up. Which of these many avenues that are laid before you do you wish to pursue? Do you want to?
Oh, how much do we heal?
Oh yeah, you're at 11 now. And
perfect.
Gary is at 7.
Yeah, screw
you,
Gary.
Yes, I'm all right. I'm feeling more than 50%, which
is
not
nice. Bad for a dead man.
Yeah, having just survived an explosion.
All right. Well, honestly, I would love to go up against the scabies, the fucking skidsies, everything.
The Skaven.
The Skaven. I would love to take that on myself, but not. I'm just trying not to be arrested by this entire city and not get out and figure this out. So, live and let live is honestly what I really do.
It is entire. You guys are allowed to do whichever thing you want to do.
If we flee now, we will be wanted enemies of the Empire.
That's true. It will look bad.
If we stay here, the Skaven will find us and assault us with an army.
Potentially.
Yeah, I really don't want these people to find out that I like doing the M word and shit.
Magic?
Yes, that's the M word. Why are you being so loud about it?
I just want to make sure that the viewers know you said the M word. With an M.
Yes, that was... I'm so sorry, viewers. That was the M word. Let me take that.
I just wanted to make sure.
For a second,
M as in milk.
You did cast with curse words, so it wouldn't be unheard of for your character to take such a tasteless avenue. Let's just put it down.
Hey, this is the life. Yeah, that's right. We do just have to be careful. But you're absolutely right. We don't want to be hunted by the Empire. They have a lot of resources, and clearly they suspect that we have a big thing to do with his Skaven, so we do not want to end on that. You're right, and I hate that you're right, but you're right. So what? What now?
And I'd also like to remind you that when you met, you were fighting Scorch together.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the Scourge is going to keep coming after me because they really want me to be in like magic cult and all that, and it just doesn't sound fun, so serious. And it's just a continued part of this hierarchy of there's people, and the fact that the Empire can just decide that we're enemies and
magic cult, you say, behind the Scourge. Well, that seems like a good lead.
It does.
can you
Doesn't
think of that?
I was trying to be proud.
Maybe we should send the town guards in.
Oh, shot. Yeah.
There's got to be a witch hunter around here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where you would find. Wait, you've encountered a witch hunter?
Oh yeah, dozens. Not dozens, like 4, 5.
Wait,
Three.
oh man, but
The
I
actual
hate
number,
being
I
a
believe, is
snitch. I really don't like being a snitch, and now I'm gonna like tell the Empire about this magic cult, and like, that won't look very good.
You also
Don't worry,
you don't
I'll tell
know.
I've already done this twice.
You don't necessarily know where to find them either.
Of course, I don't know where to find them, but like, I know who they are.
You know somewhat who they are.
Okay, that's true. I can provide information, and I really don't.
Edmund will speak up. What kind of information? Because it does sound like a good lead. I don't think you guys will be free and clear of this unless you do something about that.
Well, I'm not a very secretive type. I'm not really good about that. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and tell them everything I know about those douchebags that were trying to bring me into the magic cult.
Alrighty, so Lyle Bod will go on to elaborate about this cult of sick, sex, drug-fueled artistry that meet in the sewers sometimes.
Oh no.
Sometimes abandoned houses, sometimes, here and there. But recently, towards the end, what you walked in on was him being invited to learn the deeper secrets.
Yeah, and I didn't want that, honestly. Like, live free, die young, like that kind of thing. Except for the die young part, I really don't want to do that. I really just want to live free, and they really opened my eyes to a lot of stuff.
It absolutely sounds like cut and dry chaos worship to you, Morgan. You have encountered it before.
Oh, yeah, haven't. So I'll just explain it exactly like it's chaos magic and chaos worship, and they're like slaves to demons and stuff, and I don't want to be slaves to anybody.
Well, that sounds terrifying. So there's a demonic cult, there's gangsters, and there are Skaven. And we have somehow pissed off all three?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Somehow.
High five. Wait, you're over here. High five. Does that work?
Boy, oh boy, am I not excited for this. We're going to have to shoot our way in, I think. It's going to be hard to sneak in. We can give it a shot.
I would really rather sneak in, like...
This Scourge place is, I was able to sneak in once before.
Well, hold on. Edmund said something about, if we blow up their stuff... Oh, maybe we can bring them out into the open, Like, if we get the Empire, if we tip them off to the Empire... I'd be in big trouble unless we can figure out an alibi, because they would know that I deal with the magic word.
Whatever you guys are gonna do, I'm gonna hit the hay. Sorry, not the bathroom. He's gonna go to sleep. He's been up all night keeping watch. Edmund's gonna go retire for the day.
Good night, Edmund.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
We sneak into the back door of the Scourge complex. We go down to the basement, get into the sewers, and make our way into rat territory. Maybe we can get a lay of the land and figure out what we're working with before we jump hastily into a decision.
Scouting mission. I could do a scouting mission. I really don't want to try to take on the Skaven all at once. We saw what they did to an entire engineering school.
So you guys are gonna head to the sewers near Skaven territory.
But I guess sneaky and stuff.
Sneaky I would expect. But yeah, so you guys head on out, and you make your way towards the shit part of town, where the Scourge have taken up residency. It's across the bridge, so you'll once again have to make your way across the bridge and pay that little bridge tax.
The familiar bridge.
Yeah. It's down this time. It's all the way down. You don't have to wait for any boats or anything. But you see the big war galleon that came through last night that barred your way, still in the harbor. And they're still unloading it. There's lots of stuff going on there. A lot of activity on the barge. It's huge. I just want to emphasize that. Many cannons. But you pay your way through. It's not really much of an issue. And you make your way to the absolute worst smelling part of town ever.
I guess that barge is gonna win the siege.
One of the guards will be like, we can hope. And he'll, like, do a little salute to the barge.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys make your way to a couple of the alleyways nearby. Not too close to Scourge territory, as they are actively trying to kill you. But
That makes sense.
it's not hard to find a sewer opening.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
right. People duck in and out of the sewer in this district all the time, don't they? It's almost a way of life for some of the more poor people around here.
Some of them, I mean, some people actually do get paid to patrol the sewers. They're called sewer jacks.
Do we have to worry about them?
They're not guards. They're typically poorer people, but they are armed and they are on the lookout for. You're familiar with them because your sex cult was avoiding them, but they look for chaos worshippers, Skaven, signs of mutants hiding out. You know, because mutants hide in the sewers too.
Oh. Well, hey, if I know one thing about poor people is that they know a lot about things they shouldn't know a lot about.
It's true.
You know, not me. So, you know, maybe actually if we see one, it could be of help.
Yeah, absolutely. But you guys are at the mouth of this sewer.
Maybe we should try hiring a sewer jack as a guide before we get too lost down here.
You know what? That's actually a brilliant idea, and if they're poor, we won't have to pay them much. And if there's one thing I know about you, is that you're Mr. Moneybags.
I have no money.
Yeah, I know you don't. I was being sarcastic because I had to cover your friggin' toll across the bridge, and I'm poor.
Yeah, he is broke. But with the advent that you guys are both broke, you probably can't hire anybody.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It has not been a wealth-making time recently. You guys had some. You guys are up for a little while, but not right now. You guys make your way in?
Yeah, well, to be all sneaky, like, remember, we're not here to fight Skaven, we're here to scout. Not gonna die down here for no reason.
You'll feel something gnawing at your boot. And you'll
Well-
look down, and you'll kick a rat. Then, like, 5 more little rats will, like, run past you into the
Yeah,
sewer.
and fuck your cousin too.
Yeah. He made his way through your boot, though. There's a little hole there now.
No!
Yeah. It's quite unfortunate. But yeah, so you
Bold
guys...
of you to assume that, like, I have boots, and honestly, like, now that we're saying that I have boots, I definitely stole them from the school, like, while we were there. Like, I just took someone's boots.
your boots now have a hole in them. Yeah. But, so you guys make your way in.
These were new boots!
They were new boots. Now they're
Garbage.
rat
Wow.
nod boots. Do you guys,
All right.
strike a torch, I imagine. Continue on your way.
Yeah, I think I have a torch.
I think I have a candle,
Hey,
which won't help
it's like
at all.
It's like a small torch.
Yeah. It's like,
like
a
a
small
torch for
wax
your
ball.
Gary has knowledge local.
I have Lore Reichland.
Not as
Same. No,
either
no.
of you have a navigation skill.
Absolutely not.
I have Stealth Urban.
It's really not.
Oh wait, navigation? I may have gotten that. Yes, I did get navigation trained as I classed up.
I mean, I have natural intelligence to help out with navigation.
And
But
natural intelligence can take you far, but not all the way. So, Gary, Morgan,
Well-
please try to navigate yourself towards Skaven territory.
oh dear God, fumbling failure.
Feeling good. All right, I think it's this one.
Well,
All right, I think we take a left here.
Okay.
can I do an intelligence roll to see if I agree with him, or do I just trust him innately?
I mean, you guys just met. Hey,
That's
what's up,
true.
Connor?
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Connor?
any self-respecting adventurer has a torch. We're not adventurers.
And I'm not
Coast
bold
Guard.
of you to assume that I'm self-respecting, obviously.
That's true.
I'm
But
a-
yeah,
He's a witch. He's a poor witch. Yeah, we're not adventurers.
we'll say since this is your very first roll, you will find out that you went the wrong way when you get to a drainage pipe that leads to the right. So you can
Oh
see
yeah, no,
out of it.
this is the river. So it's the opposite way of the river, probably. So just turn around and go that way.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, that's good.
Yeah, I'm feeling-
Yeah, we're
yeah,
doing a great
for
job down here.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just along for the ride, honestly.
All right. Well, here.
What?
Let's go straight then.
Can I take an intelligence check this time to see if
You
I
can now that your suspicions have been arisen that he doesn't know the way. So yeah,
I'm gonna hit that.
You didn't want
Yeah,
to say a
fucking
rat, did you?
absolutely not.
Oh, fuck you! Nice critical success, my
Absolutely
man.
not. We're not going in that direction.
yeah, he's wrong. Yeah, he's definitely wrong. You're gonna point out which way to go. You guys get back to where you started, and then you'll be like, "It was this way the whole time."
Yeah, like, if anything, like, I remember something from when they were from, like, one of our little sewer sex parties. I don't know why we're having them in a sewer, but, like, you know, that's the look.
Sewer sex party?
You know, we do a lot of drugs, and we just go wherever we go, you know, like, you know, it's a thing. So like, I think I remember something, and I get us on the right path.
Absolutely.
Wish I did
You guys make a
right.
left, a right, a left. You go straight for a ways. And as just to, thematically show where you are, there'll be a barrel and a rat standing on his hind legs on the barrel,
Oh, I don't know that.
kind of staring at you with
Yeah.
a far too intelligent look in his eyes.
Wait.
And then, as
second.
quickly as you guys are disturbed by it, he scurries off.
No! I wanted a chance to do something.
You can try.
I want to try.
Yeah, try.
Oh god, is he within a yard of me?
I don't see why not.
I'm gonna try to animal friend him.
All right.
Yeah.
You call upon the arcane energies of witchcraft.
Yeah, no one's around, so I'm just gonna roll this magic roll and see if that works. That's a success by like 3 levels.
So you'll reach. It's a range spell.
1 yard. Yeah.
So you'll reach your hand out, and you can't see anything, Morgan. But to Lyle's eye, you can kind of see your own magic, and the air kind of warps like it's hot, and it reaches the rat, and you see him like stand straight up suddenly, and then sort of like lazily slink back down, and he sits there and looks at you, waiting.
Yeah. He trusts me completely and regards me as a friend. At least according to the book.
He'll wait. He'll sit there.
Yeah. Now, here's the problem. I have no way of communicating with this guy. Do you speak rat?
Excuse me, did you ask if I spoke rat?
I don't know. You're a lot more...
No, I don't. No, I don't speak rat, but thank you for the compliment.
A
I suppose.
trash pile
Not a
to
lot
your
of people
left
I
will
meet
move.
speak rat.
A trash pile to your left will move. This guy with a beard will come out. He has a pot on his head. Almost completely naked except for the garbage that sticks to his sweaty flesh. Be like, I speak rat. And he'll go up to that and be like, sna sna, sna sna sna. And then the rat will squeak at him and be like, yeah. And then he'll just leave. That guy will leave.
What? Wait. What did he say?
He'll be like, my work here is done. And he'll disappear.
He like climbs up a ladder. Alright.
I just want you guys to understand the setting.
All right then.
All right. Well, here we are. We have this rat. He's going to be my friend for like, I don't know for sure because I'm still very new to this magic
with that
thing.
roll, he'll be your
I'm
friend for a good
assuming
while.
that it's going to be right around an hour.
He'll, I mean, at your behest, he'll climb on you and do whatever you say, pretty much.
Oh, wait a second. He can at least point us in the right direction if he understands us.
Rats are pretty smart.
Yeah, they sure are. So I'm gonna ask him. What do we ask him? Wait, what we finding?
You could ask him to take us to the Skaven lair.
But
He may not understand Skaven. Giant rat monster. Giant rat man.
He'll look at you quizzically.
yeah, like, can you take us to like? Do you know what the rat sorcerer, magic rat, magic man, Mr. Rat?
He doesn't understand what you're saying.
Ah, Fubar.
Keep
Hold
it
on.
simple for him. Home rat monsters.
Home,
How about that?
home rat monsters.
It becomes clear that he does not understand words.
Okay.
But it's not about saying
that's
the
what
right
I-
thing. It's about doing the right thing. It can happen. It can work. This can work.
Yeah.
Onomatopoeia it for him. It's like a house, except it's for a rat like you spooky little shit, but a big one. A big teeth.
So you do this, and he
Uh-huh.
he has no
All
idea.
sorts of stuff. Can I roll an animal charm or an animal care?
You can roll an animal care check. Absolutely, that's an intelligence roll. It will
I'm trained
maybe.
Charm animal and an animal care.
Absolutely.
Which one's bigger? Charm animal is bigger. And it's already charmed by
He's
Lyle's
already my
magic.
friend.
Could I get a bonus, or am I rolling flat?
So you can get a bonus, but I would like you to roll animal care.
Animal care.
You can get a plus
okay.
10 since he is friendly.
That's going to come out to being just 2 higher, but still, that's still 2 higher. Modifier plus 10.
Oh my god.
And another fucking. I'll add the point to tie.
Okay, so you will spend
One
another
success level fortune.
5.
another fortune to get a success level, which it equals out. So rats are smart. It's not common practice to train them in this place, and they are looked at sort of as ill omens because of the Skaven. But they do. It is known that they have a great sense of smell.
Wait,
Okay.
do we have anything? Wait a second.
You do.
I'm gonna pull this thing out of my pants. I'm gonna have him smell it.
He'll sniff the magical relic.
There you go. What a fucking sentence, man. Out of context, it's very
Out
good.
of context,
That's a
yeah.
clip.
It's okay. We have parental warnings on this stream.
Thank
That's
God.
just
because-
that's a clip if I ever heard one.
You can absolutely allude to your penises. It's okay.
I mean, I've been cursing constantly,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. Fuck. Yeah, see, it's good. It's
What,
fine.
sir?
This is rated
I think
R.
we only get
My little
we
rat
only-
friend.
one.
But yeah, as you're searching around, I mean, that guy never touched it, but you do have blood. You have blood on you from them.
Oh, what should I do? Yeah, you have a lot of blood on you from him, so I'm gonna have him smell like. Mr.
It's hard
Morgan.
to miss because the Skavens do bleed a black ooze.
We
So-
had skate daggers at one point, but my associate took them along with him.
That's true.
Bother.
But yeah, you'll have him. I'll allow this. You'll have him sniff the blood, and he'll seem like he recognizes it. He'll start heading in a direction.
All right, we're gonna follow this little guy. Keep in mind, Morgan, keep track of time because we've only got this guy for like an hour. And we don't want them to like betray us or anything. I don't know if rats betray people.
You might want to keep track of where we are because I already forgot where we came from.
God, but
I've
you're
been
the
following the
navigator.
mouse. I've been watching the mouse. Who's
He's a
supposed to
rat.
watch
He's not a mouse.
a rat's just a large mouse. Don't you know anything about animals?
That's not. Is that true? I actually don't know.
That's not true.
No, not at
No.
all.
Morgan also
even-
knows that that's not true, but he is fucking with you.
I don't know if Morgan knows that. I really don't
With
know.
your knowledge roll a second ago, you know the difference.
Oh, yeah, my 58. I barely made it.
Hey, it was a 48 because you sent that point.
That's true. That's true.
So you know rats and mice are different. But yeah, so it'll lead you. It'll scurry. You'll see it interact with a couple other mice and like sort of like push them out the way. Or rats, sorry.
See? Look at that.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
easy to do. But yeah, he'll get to a place where he'll stop.
Oh. Where you going? Are we here?
He'll be in
Is this
front
it?
of it's like a side tunnel, a smaller side tunnel. The stonework is different, older.
Alright, so here's the thing. If we go in here, I understand there's like a scouting mission and stuff, but like, I don't want to die in Skaven sewers. That would
Well,
suck.
we've at least identified which tunnel leads to them. Now, if we can just put our eyes on them, we can maybe get the guards to come down here with us. We just only need to bring back a little bit of proof.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna go in first because reluctantly Morgan is in worse shape than I am, and I do know that I can take a hit more than him because he's a little weeny baby. So I didn't say that out loud. I'm just
Yeah, but so if you want to continue, go ahead and make me some.
yeah. Let's go in.
rolls.
I'm gonna go stealthy, obviously.
Yeah, go ahead and let me see it.
All right. I'm not good at stealth. So here we are. What? Oh my god! I am.
You're rolling good tonight, man. You're rolling good.
Nice.
good.
Thank you, Roll20. That's really nice.
I've been rolling like shit tonight. Roll20 can lick my whole taint.
Not half of it, just like the whole thing. Oh dear fucking god!
See? You see? I'm clump, 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 stomping in the fucking water.
No, I see it, mate.
Clump, clump, clump.
Okay, so yeah, you guys head on down this sewer. The stonework, yeah, it's very old, but it's somehow more intact. The rocks aren't really smoothing the way the other sewer systems, but it's leading down.
What were you just drinking? Out of what?
Drinking water out of a jug.
Ah.
Because I'm parched. What are you drinking? You drinking water out of a bottle? Because you're
Out
parched?
of a water bottle.
This is
Yeah,
a
nothing.
reminder to everybody at home to remember to drink enough water,
Remember
as
to
what
it
you
hydrate.
drink?
lowers the risk of heart disease and
Is it
stroke.
water?
Mhm.
I had to drink that water after I was drinking this Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Fresh out the box, brought to you by Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Are we doing
Are you
plugs?
making brisket this weekend?
We're doing plugs. This shirt was made by some friends of mine at Inkling Printing. So go ahead and check them out. Inkling, like the Nintendo characters from that game. But yeah,
Yeah, they're
on the back it has the blue shell from Mario.
Yeah, now they're gonna get a cease and desist letter, Jahan. You shouldn't have said that their name was Inklings from Splatoon.
Yeah, because like Sweet Baby
Well,
Ray's ain't
the
gonna do
term
anything.
Inkling isn't copyrighted.
I mean, I have an inkling that we're gonna die.
Yeah, you can have an Inkling.
Nintendo has an Inkling. I wouldn't play that game.
But yeah, they are dope. So go check them out. My friends Elliot and Reese.
All right. Well, we're working our way through these sewers, trying to find.
You're working your way through. Gary is clunking his way through. But yeah, he kicks a rock at one point, and that's pretty much the bad roll. He's pretty quiet all the way up until he kicks a rock, and it goes ting to ting ting. You will hear. You didn't hear anything at first.
Gulp.
But after that noise, you realize how quiet it got. But you continue on your way.
I've got my blunderbuss loaded and up front ready to go.
Yeah, I've got my sword drawn and my draining hand ready to drain.
Absolutely. Yeah, now that you realize you can fuck people up real bad.
Yeah, right.
And, no,
For everyone tuning in, I've got a blunderbuss across my back. I've got a double-barreled pistol on my hip and a whip on the other hip with a dagger slung in front. I have a long coat because I'm a coachman, and so I also have a nice big coachman hat. I have a big pair of gloves and a big warm jacket.
What kind of hat? Like a tricorn?
I now have and it's more like it's not a tricorn. It's a circular hat, like a fishing hat, but like the long floppy ones that like keep the rain out of your face if you're on the front of a cart.
Gotcha.
You know, there's like the big ones for traveling. It's like a traveling. I guess it's a traveling hat.
Traveling hat. But yeah, you guys will.
Now I have a bugle now. That's a thing.
You guys will eventually see the tunnel split off. The rat will go one way.
Yeah, we'll follow the rat.
And eventually, you'll hear movement, activity, that kind of thing.
Well, we made it to Skaven territory. Now what?
Well, you said we had to bring back evidence, or we could just go back and we can see if they'll take our word for it.
Best bet's to bring back a Skaven prisoner. I don't know if anyone's done that anytime recently. And come to think of it, I don't know if it's ever been done.
I'm not here for glory. I don't care about climbing that hierarchy. I don't necessarily need to be the first person to do something.
It's just a hell of a convincing piece of evidence.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
You can hear talking.
How many do we hear? Can I roll
kind of?
perception?
You can hear one voice, definitely a Skaven.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other voice, you're not sure.
Oh shit! Oh, this is fun. We're not sure if the other voice is Skaven. Can I roll perception to see?
Yeah.
That's a failure. That's my first failure of the day.
You're not quite sure. But
yeah,
you do kind of hear this. It's kind of hard to hear. There's like this weird electric. Gz, gz.
That's interesting.
I am also going to roll perception and see if I can hear what they're muttering.
God damn.
Just these fucking dice today, man.
Whoa,
It's like your
my
third roll
goodness,
over
man.
80.
Ugh.
Well,
I
honestly,
like the Tommen, and I just want to walk out the fucking window and
Sounds
fall
like-
to my death.
It sounds like you guys need to get closer.
These dice are so terrible.
we sure do. You're honestly the more stealthy person in general. Just not
All right.
recently.
All right, let me see if I can get a closer look.
All right, I'll be right here. Oh, hell to the fucking yes, mother. Yes.
You'll side
All right.
up to the side of the wall.
Yep.
You'll go around
Gonna-
the corner.
I'm going to change the situation. I'm going to get a little bit closer and see if I can listen in again and get the last part of this conversation.
So, this tunnel opens up. There is recently built wooden scaffolding here. And then down below, there's stuff going on. You are up top, above like a large circular room. You can see Skaven. They look weird. They don't look like Skaven you've seen before. They don't have much fur. They're wearing like linen, if anything at all, like diapers. You see a much larger Skaven, a fat Skaven, which is also something you've never seen. whipping them. He holds in one hand a whip, and in the other hand he has one of those pole arm things that grabs necks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, on a
Like one of the animal control garrote on a stick type of
Yes.
situation.
And next to him sits what you think is a dog at first, but it's not a dog. It is definitely a rat.
So like,
It's a rat the size of a Doberman, and you can see the growing pains it went through to get that size. Its fur is all patchy, and it wrings his neck like a lion's, and it twitches its tail every now and again irritatedly.
all right.
And it sits-
I'll give our little rat buddy a snack out of my little snack bag before he leaves.
He'll saddle on back to Lyle.
Yeah, he's gonna chill with me for a little bit. I like him. I'm gonna keep like.
We're getting close to that hour mark. You may want to let him go before he turns on us.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually
If rats turn on people. We still don't know if rats turn on people.
I think
And we
he-
don't know if we only have an hour.
Honestly, I think he just likes you now.
Yeah, like I've been like treating this guy pretty well this whole time. Like,
he
you
seems
know,
fine with you.
Okay.
Yeah, magic is different in this game. It's not as temporary a lot of times. But yeah, so
Well, then I'll get my little snack.
you can hear
I like
one
the-
talking. Yes. We are trying. Very irritated. It sounds familiar. Below, in the large room, it opens up. That's where you can see the electricity now. You can see it. Buzz, buzz, every now and again. A Skaven in blue, dirty robes with half a face stands in front of what you, as a human, in real life, would recognize as like a TV screen. And on it, you see a human wearing a mask. And they are talking. And you can hear the human, if you want what I promise you, you must get what I have asked. And the other Skaven, the Skaven will irritatedly, angrily, you can hear it in his voice, you can see energy crackle on him in the rage as he tries to maintain his calm. We will get it. You just be ready with what is ours.
This whole time we thought the Scourge are working for the Skaven, but it's the Skaven working for the Scourge.
yeah. Given like stereotypes of races and stuff, like that, unfortunately makes sense.
Then let me guess, that guy with the mask, that's your ringleader?
I don't know. I don't recognize him. And I don't think I was dealing with like the main guy. I was dealing with.
Oh, if you see the TV screen, you definitely recognize that guy.
Oh, that's the guy who fucked me. That's nice.
That's the guy that fucked you.
Oh. Well. Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's the same guy. You can tell he's wearing the same mask that he liked to use. You know,
He liked to use it. I was just there. Found myself in a situation. Anyway, well, you know, God, there are a lot of people around, and I really want to like kill this guy. I mean, obviously he's not there. He's on a TV screen, whatever the hell that is.
you guys
But
will hear coming from behind you.
I roll aside and try to duck and hide.
You can
Let
keep your
whatever
stealth
this
roll.
pass.
You can keep your
Okay.
stealth roll.
Okay.
Lyle is gonna need a stealth roll as well. They're not expecting you at all. I would give you a plus 20 advantage on this. They are not expecting anyone down here.
well, now I have about a 50-50 shot. hitting this, and I'm gonna use one of my fortune points to take the 10 on that and succeed.
Absolutely. So you increase your success. For those watching at home, you can increase your success level by 1 for a fortune point. Let me mark down that you did that. You guys will both make yourselves scarce. You'll hide. There's lots of stuff around where you are. The tunnel coming up here was pretty unadorned, pretty empty, pretty functional. But right here, there's a lot of building supplies, and you guys just make yourselves one with the lumber. And then another two-handed this time rat ogre comes on down.
Two-headed?
Handed. He has both
Instead of
hands.
blade arms,
that's
Yeah,
right.
it's both hands. But you can see in his chest he has steel, like riveted into his skin, and he has what looks like metal in his jaw. But it'll come on in.
This is a massively advanced civilization.
You'll notice that there's something around his neck, and as you notice that, you'll see that there's a smaller Skaven holding a choker stick on him and like forcing him down this way. But they'll go past you without incident. I just wanted to make you guys' buttholes pucker a little bit.
Man, I want to kill the small one and let the big one loose in this room.
Right, like I kind of really want to do that.
There are things that can be done. It is.
I might have the shot.
It is entirely your decision. The power is yours. I believe in you guys.
Here's the thing, like, God, I don't know.
Scouting mission. I keep telling myself scouting mission. All we need is a piece of evidence, but I want to take a shot. I want to start a fight, but all we need is a piece of something and get out of here.
If we can knock this guy off his back, I can put him to sleep, and then we can take the little guy while leaving the big guy running around.
You know, try to put the little guy to sleep, and I'll see if I can snag him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you can try that. I would allow that. Yeah. So, Lyle, you reach up, you put your hand on this Skaven to cast sleep, and at that moment, we're gonna have to take a break.
Oh
Get
my
the fuck
God.
out of here, you Nick
Guy.
Cannon piece of shit!
Yeah, everyone, thanks for watching so far. We're going to take a 5-minute break to use the bathroom and to get drinks, that thing. You guys do the same at home. Go ahead, get yourself some water, and come back to watch what happens, because it's about to go down. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you do have to leave, make sure you check out our Cyberpunk Red game going up on YouTube tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. And we will see you in a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back to Fresh Out the Box, play as Warhammer Fantasy role-playing game. I am still your Dungeon Master, Game Master, Jahan.
What I'm Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary. And tonight, I am playing the part of Morgan Fierce.
Yeah, and I'm Leighton Samuels. You can call me Leighton. And I'm playing the role of Lyle. I'm Lyle. I'm a bard, but not really. But the M word is what we're talking about.
Magic.
Yes.
Yeah. So where we last left off, they were in the heart of darkness here. They were deep in the shit. Deep in enemy territory, and they were about to try something very risky. Your hand reaches out to touch this animal handling Skaven that is leading this rat ogre around by his neck. Go ahead and let me know how that goes.
Well, you were about to find out, like, whether I want you to or not. So here we are, and it's a success.
Oh
My
man,
goodness.
you be hitting the magic hits. You be
Yes,
hitting
sir.
the magic hits. So, Lyle Bod, the witch, lays his hand on the exposed skin of this Skaven's face. He's kind of a bigger Skaven too. He's about a person size. He's not short. But as you touch him, he falls.
Yeah, me and Morgan gonna try to catch him.
With Morgan there. So, look, I'm not gonna fuck with you guys on this one. Catching somebody that you were ready to catch as they fall asleep is not fucking hard. So you're fine. You caught him. He lays down, and he drops his pole. And it's still clinging around the ogre's neck, but he keeps walking.
I think he'll realize in a while that he's free. I'm just gonna let him keep on walking.
Yep, and we're gonna take this guy, and we're gonna GTFO scouting mission, bring him back hostage. I'm gonna keep this guy asleep, for as long as. Well, let me see here. I'm gonna look real quick at sleep, and just to make sure that I'm doing it right. What it says. They will fall into if then. Well, yeah, okay. If your target's standing or sitting, okay, start awake as they hit the ground. If your target's not resisting or suitably tired, they will, it spells in, pass into a deep and restful sleep. Yeah.
So he's in a deep
sleep.
and restful sleep. Okay.
They're going to stay unconscious during the duration.
What's the duration say?
So that's the thing. I may need to put him back to sleep. Willpower bonus rounds. My willpower bonus is full.
That is like
not very long. That's like 30 seconds.
That's like 30 seconds, yeah. So you guys have a minute here. You guys got 30 seconds to tie him up.
Good. I'll take over from here. That was the plan. He's gonna put him asleep. I'll tie him up. So let me give it a shot. He is asleep. Do I get a bonus?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't have to. You tie him.
Okay, I'm real good at tying, too. I have a 50 in ranged entangling. It's my highest skill.
Man, you would have been great at our parties.
Yeah, he's asleep. It's not hard to tie him. It is kind of weird, though. His hands, his feet are kind of weird, you know.
Yeah,
he's a
mouse guy.
Yeah, Ratman. But yeah, so you hear the realization of the rat ogre as it barrel. You hear something crash. You hear squeaking. A lot of mouse rat screams. But eventually it stops. And you hear, "Get that beast under control now!"
Whenever it's tearing shit up, I'm gonna look over the drain and stand up, and I'm gonna look at the sorcerer mouse rat guy, Skaven. There you go, not mouse guy, Skaven. I'm gonna look right at that sorcerer Skaven, and I'm gonna hope he sees me, and hope he puts two and two together that I release that fucking beast on him.
Why? What? All you're doing is revealing that we were there, and we don't want to do that. So I'm gonna try to pull him back in the tunnel so that we can go.
Are you carrying a rat man, or are you pulling me back?
Both.
He will dissuade you from your. I mean, if you want to resist his stopping you, you can roll.
Fine, I'll come when he pulls me along.
You'll see the bone-faced rat man turn towards you as you disappear, and he'll kind of. The audience will see him linger.
You remember when he looked me in the eyes before he was going to kill me?
I do remember that.
Yeah, but I don't.
Remember?
I don't care. I just want to live.
Well, that's because he looked you in the eyes before he killed you. He did it to me. If he did it to you, you'd want to look at him. You'd want to look right at him.
I wouldn't. I'd want to do this thing that we said we were going to come here and do, and not get out of here and look at the big picture.
Whenever we get to him, I'm gonna kill him, right? Do I get to kill him?
Yeah, that's all you. Yeah,
I'm gonna look at him first, okay?
Yeah, you can look at him before we kill him.
The rat that you have, the Skaven that you have, wakes up.
Yeah, and we're already halfway down the tunnel, and we're just going.
He opens his mouth to yell.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put him back to sleep.
You can try, yeah, you can. There's no limit to that.
Oh no!
Wow!
Oh damn!
Oh dip!
He tries to bite your hand, but as he does, you touch it. You slap him to sleep. He just
and go to sleep, bitch.
But his mouth is unbound. Just that was me pointing that out.
Yeah.
I've got an extra blanket. I'll just shove a blanket in his mouth.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you shove a blanket, you gag him effectively, and you guys get out of the tunnel back towards where you entered the new tunnels, these different tunnels. You get to that point. It is at this point where you hear something coming from the tunnel that you just exited. Apparently they put 2 and 2 together and figure something happened. But you hear and you hear and fucking 3 of those dog-sized rats barrel around the corner. And they're on you.
How far away are they?
They are in combat with you.
As the combat
They're
starts,
very fast.
As it starts, may I sound my bugle as not an action, but as like a before, as they're running at us?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, my hope here is that I can, by sounding a bugle, get a sewer jack's attention. Or any other human beings who might be down here. I should have thought about that first, because it could be Scourge, but it's a little late for that.
It is a little late for that, but we shall see. Only I know what I rolled. But yeah, so give me your initiative rolls, guys.
Oh man, I haven't rolled initiative in a whole 2 weeks because we played Cyberpunk Red with James Hunt from our top Saurian last week.
That was awesome.
Oh man,
I gotta play, guys. I actually gotta play.
I don't know if we mentioned that. Hey, that's a good initiative.
Is it now? I'm not sure, honestly.
It's not. It's not much better. All right. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll
We
check
are
out.
totally
I'll check
caught
out
off guard by these things.
Oh, I rolled a 2. That's garbage. Oh well. What'd you roll? Oh, you also rolled a 2. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you both rolled 2s.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
We rolled like a total hot ass.
Okay.
He just says, "Okay, okay."
Give me some health
Okay.
here.
Health.
Yeah. Actually, I have it. I don't need
Yeah,
it.
I'm 11.
11 and
He-
7.
I think I'm
Dead.
7 out of 12 or something. Yeah, that sounds right.
All right, so you sound the trumpet as they clear the tunnel. Very, like, terror fills you a little bit at the speed of these things. They are very fast.
Hey Jahan, quick question.
Thanks for the follow, Nerd Caliber. Love the
Hey, thanks for the follow.
but
Thank
yeah,
you. Hey,
Welcome.
you're welcome.
Lyle.
Jahan, yes. Would I know if these guys, what's the word? Possess the bestial creature trait?
I mean, they look like they do.
All
They
right.
don't. They're not like. Heh, heh, look at us. We're dog shaped Skaven. They are animals.
They're dogs.
And
They're
they're not-
animals.
And they're not demons, and they're not undead, and they're not ghosts.
Yeah, they're literally rat dogs.
All right, that sounds good.
Those
yeah.
are 2 different kinds of beasts
Yeah.
together. So you're good.
Yeah, I saw that Nickelodeon show, Rat Dog.
Rat dog.
Rat Dog.
But yeah, no, you're. I think you're on the right track there, thinking wise. But before you get a chance, they're gonna try and kill you. So
Yeah, they sure are.
One of them leaps at first Morgan.
Is it his hat? Do they dislike his hat? Is that why they...
He's the one sounding the trumpet. Go ahead, and give me that defense roll, whatever you choose there, Mr. Morgan Fierce.
I'm gonna have to dodge. Oh,
F.
feeling good.
So your success levels are higher than his success levels. That's all that matters. So he's gonna wildly lurch at you because he's a wild beast, and he shoots right past you, barely. But he does shoot past you. And then another one comes right behind him. This one also targeting Gary.
I'm getting circled. I'll go for another dodge. Light on my toes.
Can you just get one success, bro? Like, just one.
Oh,
Can you get just like one success?
What in the fuck are these dice?
This is where his luck actually comes into play because I rolled so much worse than you.
He's had literally one success this whole game.
Yeah, he's been failing left and right.
minutes.
It's okay, Gary. It happens. But this guy rolled well above 80. So,
Fucking Dub comes in here and starts dropping gold medals for me.
You pretty much
Thanks, Drew.
you fall out of the way. Hey, yeah, thanks, Drew, for the gold medals. Appreciate it. Gary has earned all 3 of those gold medals. But yeah, so you fall out of the way. The other one barrels into the first one, and then the final hound is going to try and rip the throat out of Lyle.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do it.
Oh, he fucking might.
Yeah, no, but he's not.
All right, let's
because
find
I'm
out.
gonna roll this thing, and he's not. Yeah, there's no way. Because I'm rolling a friggin' 90 fucking 2.
That's the opposite of what I rolled. So, because I rolled a 9.
God.
Looks
That's
like
a
I
lot of
rolled your dice,
successes,
bro.
and I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. I'm definitely re-rolling it. It can't be that. Like, that's a lot of difference in successes that I'm just not gonna deal with right now. So I'm using a fortune, and I'm gonna re-roll that. Because I hate myself, and it's just as.
Oh, fuck you!
It is one better. It is one. That's what happens. You should watch Mocking Gary's rolls.
That's right. Welcome to the fucking
Welcome
party.
to the
at
flip
end.
I wasn't
side.
mocking him. I really wanted him to do better.
Oh, that's fair. But yeah, so this thing. Oh man, you're distracted by the first 2 barreling past. They're blinding speed. You don't even see the third one as he sinks his jaws into your arm and shakes. It hurts. He wrenches your arm almost completely out of the socket. Almost. But if I'm not mistaken, your damage resist total is a 5, right?
Correct.
So you're going to go ahead and take 4.
Oy. That would have been bad without. Honestly, thank you, Leather Dirk.
Yeah, the leather gums up his teeth a bit, but you could feel the strength behind those jaws.
Yeah, no doubt.
This thing can absolutely kill you. But Morgan got very lucky as they rolled like shit. So, Morgan, what you doing?
I'm gonna back away from both of them and line them both up with a blunderbuss shot.
Hey, Gary's broken. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna try and hit both of them. Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
It is a shotgun, so yeah. Fucking,
There we go, baby.
Fucking beautiful.
And I'll take the 7 instead of my success levels. That's what we learned about guns. So the guns have a tag on them. All black powder weapons have
Yes.
a tag that's dangerous in quotes. Right? No, that's just for the.
It's called dangerous.
Not
It is called dangerous, and you can take
what dangerous means
success
is that whenever
levels.
I roll my damage, I can either
Yeah.
add my success levels to that damage, or I can use the units number. You know how we roll the D100, not the tens place, but the units number instead of the success level. So since it's a 7,
Yeah, that's
instead of a 2, and
Yeah,
my base damage on that pistol on the blunderbuss is what is that, 6?
Yeah.
And it's a blast.
that's 13 damage.
It's an 8.
Oh, 8. So that's
15 damage.
15 damage. So that's 15 damage coming their way. They. Oh shit.
Did you just one-shot them? 2 of them?
I'm doing their damage reduction.
What damage reduction? They don't have armor.
They don't. Everyone has a toughness bonus.
Yeah, I know.
but-
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut up.
They are both super fucking dead.
Boom!
Yeah. It is a gun. It's a gun. Guns in this world are guns. They are absolutely 1000% real guns.
Nice to roll a success.
Yeah, you blasted them in half.
Congratulations, Morgan. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
And then Lyle.
Oh, is it my turn? Piece of garbage. Well, first, I'm going to try to animal friend this person at 1 yard. Because why would I not try to make friends with the guy who's on my arm. So I'm gonna wait. I don't roll there. I'll roll here on the language magic. Why'd you just roll?
I'm reloading. Reloading takes me 2 turns of ranged black powder checks, so I rolled my first one, and it was not a success.
Oh,
But
well,
don't worry about it. I was just trying to roll it quiet on the down low, but then it
On the
dice.
DL.
nah. But I blew up your shit. So here we go. That's a failure.
I gotta make sure I'm reloading my weapons and not cheating.
So
You know what?
You tried to pull. Oh, yeah. What?
Am I gonna do it? One sec. Let me check. Let me check my resources. So I really don't want to die.
You have 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna use one more fortune. That's just right. God, I'm down to 1 fortune already, and we still got an hour and 12 minutes
Oh,
left.
you have 2 fortune.
Yes. All right. Rolling one more. There we are. Success. There we go.
There you
He's my
go.
friend.
Once again,
Hey.
fortune points. I love fortune points in this game. It works out great. But yeah, so you touch this hound, and you feel you're very close this time, and you feel your mind sort of touch its mind. And man, you almost feel bad. You can feel how often this thing is, and how savagely this thing is beaten, and the process that it went through to come into being. But it slackens its jaw.
Yeah. Hey, guy. I understand that you didn't mean to actually do that. That really hurt, and I don't like it. But you know, like, you're a good pup. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
This thing, it will be a little different. It's not going to be your friend long
Naturally.
term, because it actively wants to kill you.
Yeah, it sure does.
It has training in that regard, so, but it is your friend for now.
Yeah. Wonderful.
That combat was fast. I liked it.
Yeah, it sure was. Oh god. Man, I really wish I could tell him to like just go attack like his fellow friends. The other escape. Whatever the hell they're called, I can't remember.
This thing is trained, but as if you summoned them with a bugle or something, you'll see some guys coming from the other way, the other passageway. So just so you're clear, the tunnel, it's a straight tunnel, and then the tunnel that you came out of is like an offshoot. There are men coming from the way that you did not come from, like to your right. You've never been that way.
Are they covered in familiar bad guy tattoos?
Man, I mean, you're pretty sure.
All right.
We going the other way. We running, and we got escaping with us.
Hey, good boy. You're gonna be a good boy. You go attack those guys. They don't like you. Go attack them, please. Thank you.
The other
Love you.
Skaven will be fucking shaking with a blanket in its mouth. But yeah, so you point at the other guys and go, psst, and it takes off running and it goes and fights them. They're gonna put it down pretty quick. But you guys,
Yeah, that makes sense. But it will buy us some time to get out.
Absolutely. But yeah, so you guys cheese it back the way you came. You guys have a captured Skaven. You guys have one. As the light blinds you.
Yeah, do we go straight for the authorities?
I say we go back to the school.
Yeah, that's a good idea. They like us there.
We got to keep meeting on neutral ground. If we go to the authorities, then whatever they say is true. If we go to the school, then we have a couple of different eyes on the situation.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. You're the light. You're that guy. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna help. Let's do this.
But yeah, so as you drag
Drag
this,
Yeah, let's drag this bastard by his tail down the street.
like out in the open.
He's all tied up.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're not trying to hide what you're doing.
I mean, it's hard to hide like a big rat person that's the
It's not
size of
hard
a
to hide.
person.
It's not. I've got bedrolls and backpacks. I used to be. You can see by my attire that I used to be a homeless person, and I still have all of my traveling gear. I've got like 2 fucking.
Yeah,
backpacks.
you're both pretty savvy.
Yeah, he also still smells like it too. Definitely smells like a homeless guy. This Morgan.
Yeah, we've been in the sewers all day. We've been in the sewers all day. You smell just as homeless as I do today.
You're so right, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, so do you conceal?
I would like to try.
Okay.
We got to
All
make
right.
it to the gunnery.
I mean, no one's going to question you until the bridge.
Yeah, and like you said, we don't want the authorities to. We don't want to take them to the authorities. We want to go to the gunnery school.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna have to cross the bridge, and we're gonna come across a guard there.
Yeah, we sure are. How do we hide this guy?
Push him in the lake, push him in the river, and keep moving.
The guard?
Yeah, it'll be okay. Sigmund's gonna come straight for us as soon as we get there. I think he'll forgive the guard in the river.
Maybe.
I'll take the blame and ask for forgiveness for pushing a guard in the river. I knew he wouldn't let us cross with a live Skaven. I pushed him in the river.
But yeah, is that your plan?
At least just to like push past and just keep going.
Maybe.
Is it only one guard?
No.
Are you a smooth talker? Would you consider yourself a smooth talker, Lyle?
I've got about a 35% chance of being a
So you're feeling
smooth
good.
talker.
You're feeling good.
No.
Maybe-
As you
Maybe
get to the bridge,
Talk to the guard about that barge.
Oh, yeah.
as you
And
get
I'll
to the
try-
bridge, you'll notice the guards on duty are Mac and Mick.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's even better.
Oh, Fubar, yes. I don't even know these guys, but I love him.
It was about time for luck to swing your way a little bit, so I figured out.
Very good. Oh, I actually know these guards. We fought together in the first week of the siege.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so we should be all right. Hey,
When your friend died, but he didn't die, but he died.
hi, Mac.
Oh,
Hey,
hey! Hey, Morgan.
Hey, we have a Skaven, and we're gonna take him. He's under control right now. He's tied up. We're bringing him in.
You
We
have
found
a
their
what?
lair. A Skaven. We have a Skaven tied up. We found their lair, and we intend on getting Sigmund to forgive our crimes, of which we don't know what we did yet. But at least he'll pardon us if we could take him to a Skaven lair.
They'll
We
look
didn't
at,
think he...
Mac and Mick will look at each other and be like, "Yeah, us too." And one of them will grab a bag and start shaking it, and be like, "Ah, he's a wily one."
All right, we walk by with the fucking guy that maybe they think is a drunk.
What?
Are they gonna inspect the guy that we have under the blanket?
Oh, they see it now. They see it now. They're like, "What do you have under there, man? Is that really? Nah, come on." One of them will lift up the covers and see. Oh shit!
He fucking falls over into the
Yeah,
river.
he falls over. He wasn't kidding. Mac fell over. Mick will go and be like, "No way!" And he'll look and be like, "Wow." Be like, "What are you doing?"
We're playing it by ear, baby. We're going to the college.
Honestly, I have no clue what we're doing.
Playing it by ear, baby,
Playing
and
it
we're
by
going
ear.
to the college.
Baby, we're going to the college.
There you go.
You guys are trying to get this to the right
Now you
people,
got
huh?
the right vibe there. Now you're doing it, Lyle.
So good at this.
Mac will look at Mick, be like, "Mick, man, go with him to make sure the guards on the other side don't stop him."
Is he wet?
Wet.
He was in the river.
Nah, he didn't fall in the river.
He
Oh, I
just
thought
fell-
Mac did.
Nah, if one of them fell in the river, they would it would not be happy times. It would not be good.
Is that-
All right, well, then good. None of them fell in the river. We're going to get by thanks to the guards. We're going to go to the college.
Yeah, Mick will follow you guys.
Yeah, and it's like super cool. Yeah.
He'll get you through. You guys make it. I
Sweet.
let the knowing a guy thing take effect, and you guys are there.
Good. I love knowing a guy.
I would love to see what you're gonna do next. So.
Yep. So we arrive back at the school. We let's see. How did this go last night? Did I get to speak to somebody? I spoke to somebody, right? And
Yeah, there's an
before
old man.
Shit, I spoke to a grandmaster for just a moment.
Yeah.
Grandmaster.
The headmaster.
Yeah, the headmaster of the school. Yeah. He was an old man.
Just a second. before everything went to shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and ask if we can talk to him.
I don't remember his name, but it's okay.
That's
We'll
okay.
call him Grandmaster.
Yeah, Grandmaster, the headmaster.
Headmaster. We'll call him Headmaster.
Headmaster.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah, let's avoid the term Grandmaster. But yeah.
No, you want to avoid the term Grand Wizard.
Those are both bad, but they are both applicable to similar things.
They're all bad.
But there's Grandmaster Sexy. It's a wrestler.
Yeah, if you add sexy at the end, it's fine.
It's actually Sex A. It's
Sex
AY.
Yeah, as long as you add stuff, it's fine. But yeah, so you guys get to the school. They are still clearing the street of debris. There's a full team of workmen there fixing it already. They're trying to get it back up and running because they're in the middle of the siege and they need the gunnery school. But you will see the old man. He's all hobbled up, man. He's bandaged up, slinged up. He has a crutch. He has the head wrap of an injured man, but he is still standing outside directing this chaos.
Headmaster! Headmaster!
What? Huh?
We lucked out again.
But, oh, it's you.
Yes, it is me. Maybe we use your office by chance?
What for?
Sigmund wanted us to capture a live Skaven, and we have, but we're supposed to keep it under wraps.
He'll look at both of you in disbelief, but then he'll see he'll hear the thing struggle as you drag it in a sleeping bag. He'll look in there. Oh, quickly this way, and he'll take you in, and he will send somebody immediately. He'll send a page. He'll send Arthur to find Sigmund. And then he'll leave you inside.
Time for my Morgan's gonna sit down in a reading chair and put his feet up on a desk, and maybe even drink something if there's a beverage in the room.
Would definitely.
You guys can eat and drink and stuff. It's definitely understood that you guys look beleaguered. But as you enter the school, he will turn to.
I bet they're feeling great now.
He will turn to an associate of his and say something to him, and you'll see him start barking orders, and they'll go on alert. They are not. It was like last night. They're not ready yet to let their guard down when you have a live Skaven. They don't know why they're on alert, but he does. So yeah, you guys are. He'll take you all the way to his. He'll take you to his office, not his chambers. His office is downstairs. He'll open it up. It's pretty big. It's a library, lots of books, lots of knickknacks. You'll see a lot of dwarven gear work sitting on his desk.
Okay. Any paddywhacks?
Yeah, there's a couple paddywhacks. But yeah, you guys are in his office. You guys want to do anything else? Or do you just want Sigmund to get here?
I don't know.
This is a good place for wandering eyes in case there's a prototype weapon, a prototype pistol, a prototype rifle. This is a good room for wandering eyes.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to construct anything the size of a car or the size of a building. But if there's anything that looks like, any specs, any designs for a gun, a usable gun.
Give me an engineering check.
Okay. Engineering, he says. Is that one of the advanced skills?
It's something that I've seen you roll before.
Oh, there's ranged engineering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
There we are.
So, you're looking around. You see a lot of interesting stuff. You see some partially disassembled guns. Their receivers look odd. They look you see multi-chambered receivers. And you see, the begins of some repeating rifles kind of stuff. None of them look fully complete, but you do see them. And you definitely notice some strange drawings in the corner of what you, as Gary, would know is just a straight-up chain gun that one person could hold. But you can't read it. It's all, you can tell it's all written in dwarf.
I'm going to go stare at that until somebody comes in this room. I'll look at everything else, and then I'll finish on that and just stare at it until people come in.
It's very intricate. This one, everything else looks like it doesn't work. Nothing else looks like it works.
I would put that behind me if there wasn't a dragon skull. I would put fucking dwarven schematics for a minigun on my wall.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
fucking awesome.
It's actually a call to a specific instance in one of the novels. One of the dwarven engineers actually designed a minigun, and he did in fact visit this college. So,
Fuck yes, that's dope. Nice Easter egg.
yeah. I hope I'm doing it right. But yeah, so you guys wait until Sigmund arrives. He comes in like a while later. You guys have eaten food, drinking, rest, and the Skaven has since been put into iron restraints.
Oh, good. I can whipping my fucking bags back.
Yeah, and then Sigmund comes striding in.
Those are gross.
He does not knock. He opens both doors. And he stands there, and he looks, because the Skaven's out and about now, like, in chains. And he looks and be like, my God, you really did.
We have
right.
more information last night today, right now, than we did last night.
I'd say so.
I thought that the Scourge were working for the Skaven, but we found a small Skaven complex. That's where we got this guy. And
Where?
It looks like the Scourge. It looks like the Skaven are working for the Scourge, and there's some kind of demon crew behind it.
Yeah, that's
Demon-
what's happening.
There you go. Sex demon worshippers. I think that's everything. All right. And I'll take you to the place whenever you can get a team assembled. There's rat ogres, there's a sorcerer, and there's countless Skaven.
The sorcerer is his. Like, if we see the sorcerer, Morgan gets to kill him.
He'll call up his,
We already attacked them once, so they may have moved, but we can take you to where we last saw them.
He'll send his assistant to the archives, which are, as you recall, located nearby. Because you guys ran through them in the Night of Terror.
Did.
Yeah. He'll scurry off the assistant, and Sigmund will pick up the Skaven and punch it in the face. He'll pull the blanket out of his mouth, the gag. And the Skaven will hiss at him, and he'll punch him in the face again.
You can keep that blanket.
And be like, what are you
Yeah, we don't
up
want
to
that.
down there? We already squelched your rebellion once. What is it that you're after? I'll never talk. Psst, and he'll spit black blood on the ground. Be like, I don't owe you anything, human. And then he'll punch him. Like, he'll take a beating. This Skaven seems pretty sturdy. He, instead of being of the smaller, more nimble build that most Skaven are, he is of a sturdy human build. Very fleshy, very strong. But Sigmund beats the fuck out of him with his own hands. There's some teeth missing. You'll notice, though, which is something strange, that some of his teeth immediately start to grow back.
Well, that is strange.
And for those of you watching at home, it lends credence to the clan that this Skaven is a part of. More Easter eggs. But yeah, so he will interrogate the Skaven. This Skaven does not talk. It becomes abundantly clear what they think of humans.
Do I have anything to help him talk? I don't believe I do. And I'm definitely not performing any magic around these guys.
He'll call on some guards, and they will take him.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we helped. We're helping.
I wouldn't do any magic in front of these guys, yeah. They would kill you
We
without
just
a single fight.
we wanted to clear the air and clear our names. We're not planning on sticking around here for long, but we wanted to make sure we weren't enemies of the Empire. We mean well.
What is it that the Scourge and Skaven are working together to do?
We, for the life of us, can't figure out. The demons must be behind it. It was a masked nobleman. That's all I know.
Yeah, and I'll tell him all of my experiences with the guy. Or not all of them, obviously. But I do tell him what background I know on him.
Absolutely. You're very specific, and some of the details are too specific, and he grows worried. It sounds credible, because it is. I mean, you're being honest. You said you're being honest, and you know enough to definitely sound credible in this regard. He looks deeply troubled, but as that happens, you guys hear one of the bells go crazy. And you hear a loud crash. Not in the immediate area, not in the school. Again, that's not what's happening.
You just
Sigmund,
replay last week all over.
right? Yeah, same thing. No, but something does happen. So you can hear a roar as it swoops overhead.
Oh, fuck.
And then it swoops back towards the wall, and you
it?
hear just a loud sound as stone hits ground. And you hear, "Wog!" and a lot of horns. Well, you guys have to go find out. I imagine you guys rush to see, right?
Yes.
So as you rush
I love
down,
the part when the DM is like, "So you guys do this thing, right?" And
I'm just
so
making sure. I can't make you.
Nope, that's exactly what we do,
Well,
though.
Sigmund's in this room with us, right?
He looks when the bell starts ringing. He looks very concerned, and then he leaves. He leaves.
All right, we're with him. Yeah, I'm with him.
Yeah, we keep
you
going
guys are
with
on
it.
his. You guys are flanking his two capes, and you
Yeah.
guys exit.
I'm on his left cape.
Absolutely, the left.
Yeah,
cape.
Morgan's on his right. Yeah.
You guys clear the buildings, and you have a clear shot. The wall that you were guarding a week before, Morgan, has for the first time in the history of the Empire fallen.
I shouldn't have stopped defending the fucking wall. You see what happens when I get tied up with the Scourge?
And you see the wyvern that is the mount of the war boss, the clear leader of these orcs, land not that far away, and begin to devastate the troops that come to stop it.
I gotta take a couple shots. I gotta go that way.
Absolutely. So you'll hear all kinds of bells, trumpets, that kind of thing happening. You'll see legions form up. Sigmund will start barking orders to everyone, and they snap too. And a regiment of gunmen will form a line and start to shoot at this green tide that has already made its way towards you. It's not all of them, but the fastest ones that made it through the wall first. Some of them have gotten to you. And they are mowed down by musket fire. And you hear the hoo, hoo, and the rumble as a freshly minted steam tank comes out of the College of Engineering. And,
I'm gonna climb on.
Absolutely. So you climb on. That's fun.
It's a good time to sound my bugle. The fucking
Absolutely.
cavalry's coming.
The coachman rides again. But yeah, so you guys steam on down. What do you do, Lyle?
Extremely reluctantly, I follow this motherfucker on the fucking tank because what else am I gonna do? I don't know how to use weapons. I don't want to be on my own.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, you've stayed alive with him this long through some shit. But yeah. So you guys come around the corner, and the steam tank fires on the Wyvern.
Fuck yes!
It hits it. It hits it dead on. And the war boss flies off. And the Wyvern takes to the air.
Yes! Go, 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 go! I jump off the tank and run towards the fucking war boss. It's go time.
Absolutely. Sigmund is with you. And he unsheathes a sword that has been brought to him that is rather large. And the war boss, you couldn't tell how big he was when he was on the Wyvern. You could not tell. But this thing is 10 feet tall. Yeah, because the bigger you are, the more in charge you are when you're an orc.
You know, Lyle, when we were on the wall, we shot this damn thing with I don't know how many ballista. We never knocked it down, not once. We couldn't get it out of the air. This is the first I've ever seen the chief off his back. This is our chance. If we kill the war chief, we kill the siege.
Should I put him to sleep?
The steam tank powers. You can hear the steam build as it aims its cannon straight for the war chief. And as you jump off the tank to run towards the war chief, the Wyvern comes crashing into the tank and sends it end over end.
It's a fucking good thing we got off of that.
It is a good thing. It is a good thing. But it fires. It fires, and it straight up destroys somebody's small business.
Oh, that's all right. They probably got insurance.
Yeah, there's no such thing. But yeah.
There's no way they have insurance.
Yeah, they probably got insurance.
They definitely don't.
Oh, no, you're right. If you live in Nolan, you don't get siege insurance because the wall's never fallen. You would never get siege insurance.
This is the first time. This is the first time it's ever happened. I'm taking it upon myself as a storyteller to make it happen. But yeah, you'll see the boat. All this stuff is happening at the same time. There's crazy shit going on. Battalions are fighting in the street. You see a straight-up cavalry charge happen down an alleyway. There are orcs on the roofs shooting arrows down. And the galleon, the war galleon that you witnessed pull into the harbor a few days ago, flanks the bay and starts opening fire into the city. It's going down. But yeah, so...
Yes.
I'm yelling timber.
There's a 10-foot orc standing before you holding a battle axe that is made from the jawbone of some animal that you can't fathom. And he doesn't seem bothered by what happened. He roars, and he is ready. What do you do? Let's see. Let's get some initiatives here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, yeah, initiative. I'm over, looking at my guns already, what am I going to do? First, I need to roll when I'm going to go.
Well, I have not rolled above a 2, I think, for any initiative in each of these 2 weeks.
You've got us on the edge
It
of
happens,
your
man.
and you got this...
You're hesitant. Your character's a hesitant person.
Yeah, I'll just go with the flow, honestly. Not, no big deal. Living my life. Driving drunk, I'm doing my thing.
God damn it,
It's going
Connor.
down. I'm yelling timber!
I think that's a song. I think he's doing a song right now.
Yeah, I definitely did that. Thank you, Connor, for catching it.
And then, let's see, what do you guys have?
I have no clue. All I know is I'm going last.
Hey, you guys have the same health. That's good.
No, it's not good. We both have 7 health.
Yeah. So.
Fight smart.
Yeah,
Fight
definitely
smart.
fight smart. Fight smart.
smart.
I will tell you, fight smart. Do not do anything stupid. You will fucking
get
die
hit.
right now. If you could ever die, now's the time you could die. So as you face this war boss, you realize what's behind you. A Wyvern that just flipped a steam tank. But it is open fired on and it flies off to do another. It just goes off into the combat, and it is fucking stuff up. But it might come back. You never know. So yeah, it is going to be Sigmund's turn. He's going to pull his great sword out of its scabbard that is being held by like a young page. And then the page runs. The page fucking cheeses it.
Does that sword even look like something that either one of us could even hold, or is Sigmund just a fucking beast?
He's a beast. You could hold it. I mean, he's a human, you know, but he is Jesus Christ. Like,
He's literally Jesus Christ.
no, I mean, kind of. I mean, he's like a paladin. He's like a big old strong plate mail dude, you know. But he charges with a little trepidation at this 10-foot tall orc that makes him look like a child. And let's see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Come on, Sigmund, you got it. Roll big. Uh-oh.
So yeah, the orc war boss parries his great sword like he's fighting a child. And then, then it's going to be Morgan's turn.
I'm going to aim my double-barreled pistol.
Yeah, I would do that.
I'm going to shoot both chambers at the same time.
Okay. I would also do that. Yeah, that's a good...
Yeah.
Now's the time.
I'm going to roll it.
Yeah, I would re-roll that. I'm
going to spend one of my fortune points. I'm going to re-roll it.
Oh, God.
I'm going to spend 2 of my points.
Wait, that's a dagger. Why'd you roll a dagger?
Oh, yeah, that is a dagger. I clicked the wrong
That is a
thing.
dagger, yeah. It doesn't
But
count, so you
still,
don't have to
doesn't-
spend another one. But, yeah.
Okay.
It's
but
a different skill, so...
Yes, it is. Okay. Double-barrel pistol.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't understand how to dodge at all, so you hit him.
So I just spent the 1, and I'm going to go spend it now before I forget.
Yeah.
I hit him, so it doesn't matter if I take the 0 or the success levels. Either way, I do 16 flat damage.
Minus his armor and toughness, which God only knows.
That's right. Yes, that's right. So I have 2 fortune remaining.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, did I do that right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, nah. They both go in. He notices. Wait, no, I didn't do that math right at all. I'm stupid. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, he notices. He bleeds. He looks kind of pissed. But then it's Leighton's turn. It's Lyle's turn.
Yeah, it sure is. And pretty much
10-foot
all
war
I do.
boss. Yeah.
What was that?
10-foot war boss stands before you. Yes.
Yeah, and like I'm more of a like go in and like rough it up kind of guy, but really don't want to do that because I'm not feeling great. I've got a hole in my arm from when a rat dog bit me. So like I think I'm just gonna pull out this blunderbuss, give that a shot, see what happens. I'm really bad with it, but hey, what's the worst I can go on? You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, guns are cool, man.
Yeah. Blunderbuss. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Is
All
it
right.
is it 9 or 7, Gary?
7.
7. Okay.
No,
So it doesn't explode.
But he didn't. It's a 9. It's a 9, right? And it's in either slot, not just ending with a 9.
Oh, I
So
thought.
yes, it is a 9, and it is explode.
Oh, it's 9. I thought it was
Well-
7.
It's 9.
All right.
Blunderbuss has the dangerous property, which means if your rolled number starts with or ends with a 9,
And you fail.
yeah, and you fail, then it can backfire. It can blow
It can
up.
explode. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I think a table has to be rolled on.
I mean, you can spend a point,
That's true.
but now's the time. You have 2 left.
Yeah, we'll spend one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm just here's the thing. Actually, you know, I will re-roll it. Fuck it, let's do it. You know, maybe I'll get Wanker.
Love orcs.
Hey, there we go.
Okay. Yeah,
9.
it doesn't explode, so that's good.
I took your luck. I did. I just took it right from you.
Yeah, you shoot at this thing.
It's like you do all the out of combat stuff and I do all the combat stuff.
It is kind of like that. But yeah, so you miss badly.
Yeah.
You've never fired a gun before. You drop it. You're like, ah, fuck.
I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, and then the war boss is going to attack who is closest to him. Okay.
So no, Sigmund.
So good thing he's wearing a lot of armor.
We're about to watch a human hero get smushed like a bug.
Yeah, so it cleaves through the front of his chest plate and just blood skirts out right to Sigmund. Sigmund's alive.
Hey, that's good.
He should have rolled better, is what he should have done. But now,
Yeah, that asshole didn't roll good enough.
the war boss laughs, and the blood drips freely from his great axe. It is now Morgan's turn once again.
I run
No,
closer.
Sigmund's turn.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, well, Sigmund steps back, gets the cut, and then overhand chops this thing in the arm. And does... What is that going to be? I have to do success levels in my head. And then I have my little chart.
Take your time, man. That's a lot of stuff to do over there on your side.
There is.
It's GM Appreciation Week. If you guys didn't know that, every week is GM Appreciation Week here on Fresh Out the Box.
I appreciate it. He chops in. He sinks his blade in pretty good. But it seems just by the pure virtue of his flesh does he stop the sword. So he blocks the greatsword with his arm, essentially.
Oi.
It does not cut his arm off. And then it's going to be your turn, Morgan.
I'm gonna run closer, like sort of an angle, and try to intimidate and get his attention, the war boss, so he's not looking at Sigmund.
Okay. Give me a thing.
Holy, oh my god, it's so much bigger up close!
Yeah, pretty much. Ah!
I get up there and hide behind a fucking rock. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, you scare yourself by realizing how big he is. It's still your turn though.
The closer you get, the bigger he is. Alright, so I run up, I'm not gonna intimidate him because I see the fucking sheer size of this thing.
And orcs kind of things that they perceive as weak, they're not very interested in at all.
And that was a fumbling failure for the viewers at home. Rolled a 98.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I would use my whip to try to disarm him with a -20 for called shot. I'm getting used to this one. One more. This is it. I'm gonna use one more. I have two more. I'm gonna use one more. I'll save one if I'm gonna die. I'm gonna use another one. One more fortune point today. Get my re-roll for a critical success. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Roll the one. The best number in the game.
In the game. He rolled the best number in the game. So,
thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for lending me your powers tonight. Don't forget to follow.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow him for more creating action. The whip connects with the great axe, and in his gloating, with blocking with his arm, he's not paying attention to what he was doing with his axe so much. You wrench it free, and it clatters on the ground, and he looks your way. He looks at you. He is fucking mad.
Can I grab it?
Huh?
Do I have the action economy to grab that axe?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab that axe.
That's funny to me. I'm happy with it. Yeah, no, you critically success. You could fucking forge a new axe out of concrete.
I'm gonna snap it with my whip and yank it over and catch it. And I'm gonna turn with the end of my turn like I'm about to hightail. I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you still have movement. You can run.
Oh, I'm gonna start running. Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah, I'm running. Then. I'm running.
Yeah, you didn't use your move action. Fuck yeah. So you take his axe and cheese it, which I didn't see this happening at all. Leighton?
Yeah.
Lyle, it's your turn. You do
I'm
what
like
you
running past you with this big ass battle axe.
I'll just witness this.
Yeah, you saw this. You saw this. It was the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Wait, hold on. What's the reload situation with Blunderbuss again?
It takes 2 turns, and you have to make a ranged black powder check success on 2 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that away. And
I always just put mine back on my back after I fire it.
Yep, that's...
Yeah, you see Morgan hightailing it towards an alley where through the debris that the flipped over steam tank had fired through.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him, but not before throwing a pot shot with my pistol. Yeah, that's right. I got multiple guns that I have no idea how to use. So I want to fire one of those over his way. Can I just hit the roll button here? Does that work?
Yes.
Ah, sweet. Well, it's a failure. Yeah, that seems about right.
Well, actually, so I mean, it is contested.
Roll worse.
So,
Do it. He's gonna roll worse.
Nah, he just gets out of the way.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm gonna just run after Morgan.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll see the tank crew crawling out of the tank, holding their heads, bleeding. One of them's pulling another one out as you run past. The war boss, he completely ignores Sigmund, and he runs after you. He's fucking furious. And you hear him, "Bruh," and he's faster than you because he's huge.
Oh wait, that's not the right button. I never clicked the right button.
Honestly, good.
I had to say, but I am looking for a horse. I wanted to read what it did.
Oh, okay.
I know what it is.
But yeah, the war boss closes in on you. But now it's your turn.
My first question, I don't know how many times I've asked it in this campaign. Is there a horse around here I could jump on?
Make a perception.
There was some cavalry fighting down the street.
There was indeed.
So maybe, it's not a totally no.
Yeah, try and find a horse. I'm down. They're here.
I don't think that I have the hoofed speed to outrun a 10-foot tall orc. Critical success.
Oh my god.
All right,
So
man.
back. Critical success.
I want to look up the odds. So yeah, no, there's a horse. Yeah, there's absolutely a horse. You see him. He's there.
I'm gonna hop on my horse now.
It's a good horse.
Yeah, it is a good horse. I'm gonna hop on this horse.
All right.
I'm gonna hop on this horse. I'm gonna offer Lyle a hand to hop on this horse. He has his action before.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, get on the horse. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, you guys are on a horse, and you hightail it, and you just barely get out of the way as the orc boss barrels around the corner.
Run, baby, run, baby, run, baby.
But he's too slow. But you will hear something that will probably terrify you. He pulls a horn up.
He's coming again for the fucking Drake.
You hear it land. You hear it. You hear it touch the ground.
That's it. I got it. I know what we're doing.
We'll say another turn passes, and I assume you're just going. And then you'll hear...
Wait, I'm gonna be trying to reload this blunderbuss.
Absolutely. Yeah, nah.
Why don't you hold the
Yeah, go
sword?
ahead.
Why don't you hold the sword and I'll reload the guns?
There you go.
Wait, the axe.
Yeah, that's right, the axe.
Is it a basic weapon?
Yeah.
Or is it
It's a basic
two-handed?
weapon. Yeah, it's
basic.
Yeah. Oh no, the two-handed axe?
You mean his axe?
Well,
Yeah.
all right. So for him, it's a two-handed axe. For you, it is something you hang on a mantle. Like, you can't use that thing.
Nah. No, I didn't think so.
Like, you have to strap that bitch to the side of the horse. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yes, one of you can try to reload the gun. But you hear, and it fucking roars. I wish I could do better roars. It kind of diminishes. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly it. But you could, yeah, if you look up, you can see them searching for you on the ground. Because you guys are still, like, in alleyways and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we sure are. Yeah, this is crazy. I never thought my life would be like this. Yeah, this is really wild.
What is
See if we can.
What is your plan?
Let's see if we can get the Drake. Let's see if we can get the Drake onto the bayfront where all the cannons are firing. If we can get him to land in front of the cannon fire, all we have to do is dive into the river with the axe. That way he can't get it back. Throw it to the bottom of the river. Let the Reichlands take it.
Yeah, so you're going to be heading back towards the Blind Pig in the slum side of town. Not across the bridge. It is a sub-district of the Merchant District. But yeah, so why don't you give me a navigation check here? Or no, you give me an agility test. I see that you have the trick riding, so go ahead and let me see how good you are on that horse there, Morgan.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to ride one yet. Let me see how good I am on it. I've been learning.
Oh my god, yes, yes.
Killing it, man, killing it. So the dragon, the Wavering will land above the alleyway that you are on, and he will snap down. But you navigate the horse well enough with your trick riding and your amazing roll. It doesn't even get close.
Up the side of the wall, and we're fucking running on the side of the bar.
That doesn't happen.
Just for a second.
Just
You
for
know
a
what I'm
second.
gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna help this along. I'm gonna make this little horse, and by little horse I mean super great horse. I'm gonna make him our best friend.
Okay.
It's gonna be one loyal horse, a really loyal horse.
Excellent. So you manage the horse might be freaking out that a dragon is chasing him. Wavering. Sorry, I keep calling it dragon. It's a dragon for all intents and purposes. But yeah, you calm the horse with magic.
Yeah, no, I sure do. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm like, hey, little horsey,
No, it's a good thing to do on your turn for sure.
we're gonna be best friends.
That ensures that no future action the horse will freak out.
I appreciate that.
Unless someone breaks his leg or something. But yeah, so you guys are gonna gallop
That bear, dude.
towards the ocean. Or the river, sorry. But yeah, as you do so, it can fly. And it does fly. And it lands in front of you.
Literally.
Literally in front of you.
Well, that bones.
Fucking turn hard right. I'm trying to lead him to where the ships can get a shot on him.
Yeah.
So keep turning him, juking and jiving him, unless this is it.
No. I'm just giving you the situation. You can try do anything you want.
Continue the juking and jiving.
I will give you a plus 20 on this one roll to reflect that the horse doesn't falter because of magic.
Yay, magic.
Very good. Plus 6 success levels again.
Well, you
Roll
didn't
the
need
7.
that. So, look. So the way these challenges work is it is cumulative success level. You've gotten 6, 3, 4, 3. So you have hit that threshold very quickly, and you have essentially you've succeeded. It is done. You have succeeded.
Right.
So it's still going to be on your ass. The Wyvern's still there, chasing you down, but you get it to the water's edge. You get it.
I just really love that this is the exact opposite of what happened on our last skills challenge.
Man, you guys are killing it right now. You guys are killing it with the rolls.
When we were running away from the scabies or whatever the fuck they're called,
You can call them scabies.
I'll just keep forgetting the name.
No, you're good, man. Skaven.
Skaven.
It's not a real word. You don't have to learn it. It's okay.
Eventually.
But yeah, you guys make it to the slums. You guys haul ass past the blind pig where Greasefinger likes to hang out. And you guys see the giant war galleon that the Emperor had sent down here to help ahead of the army, firing cannon after cannon at the green tide pouring through the wall. What do you do now? The Wyvern's right on you.
The Wyvern focused on us. We're going to ride straight into that green tide so that we are leading this thing into the cannon fire, and I think it's the only way.
Yeah, I think so. I like it.
Absolutely. So it is close enough. So you pretty much run to where the cannon fire is happening, right? You run through the cannon fire?
Yeah, straight into the cannon fire. We have to.
One more. Give me one more. Give me one more roll. I'm going to have it. I want it to be, I think, dodge or ride. I don't care which one. Because you have the trick riding. Only because you have the trick riding is this happening as good as it is, I think. But let's see if... My
Critical
God!
success!
Are you serious?
My God!
Are you serious? Are you serious?
All right, you saw it. You saw it live on Fresh Out the Box. Gary with another critical success. All these are successes. So you ride into the cannon fire, fearless. The cannons are ripping through buildings. People are cowering, but it's all to kill these orcs.
I am also cowering, just for the record.
The Wyvern above.
Morgan is fucking stone cold. It's the first time you've seen him stone cold fucking focused riding the horse.
No, you're
straight
in
into
it,
the
dude.
cannon
You're
fire.
in it. You know that you have to focus. This is it. This is your entire future rides on these next.
I'm a
few
pilot,
seconds.
you know. You ever seen a pod race before?
Right?
There's a big race tomorrow on Boonta Eve.
Fucking Anakin Skywalker. But yeah, the Wyvern. It'll be you guys riding towards the camera. Morgan, absolute focus on his face. Cannons flying in front and behind, and you'll see the Wyvern out of focus behind you. And then it will fly into the cannon fire. Also fearlessly, because orcs do not give a fuck. He is seeing red. But yeah, he flies into the cannon fire. And you see, I'll let you see it, Lyle. You turn to look at the boat, and they're pointing at the Wyvern. They're pointing, and you see they just stop firing. They just stop firing, all of them. And then, as soon as the Wyvern, it's swooping, man. It's on your tail. It's coming in. It's got you. All the cannons fire at once as a commander lowers his saber and screams.
The whole fucking galleon rocks as a wake goes across the fucking Reich.
And that Wyvern gets blown apart.
Yes! Yes!
I mean, I was gonna make more stuff happen with that, but holy crap, those rolls! I have to give it to you. You did it.
Yeah,
you had a
man.
plan. You had the rolls. It happened.
God.
So the war chief was on the Wyvern,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Is he Chunks?
he's almost Chunks.
He's almost Chunks?
He's almost Chunks.
Okay, well, it seems like our job's fucking not done here yet.
Yeah, you pull on the reins like a badass and make the horse put its legs in the air. And the orc chief will rise slowly because you could tell he got hit by a cannonball. Like there's blood coming out of his mouth. One of his arms is clearly just broken. But he looks at you with absolute disdain in his eyes.
I'm gonna jump off the horse and take my blunderbuss off my back and start walking towards him.
Absolutely. So there he is. He comes right at you.
Critical
my
success!
God!
Critical success!
Get
Critical
the
success!
fuck out of here.
Get out of here!
What even? What? That's
What? What have these rolls been?
Go on that get. I told this green tide to go on that get, didn't I?
this.
He
Oh, man.
decided.
He. Once again, we see Morgan's back silhouetted just by the out of focus monstrosity in front of him. You see him calmly level his blunderbuss. You see the orc warchief charge barehanded to kill his foe. And you see Morgan with the steely eye of a trained killer wait and wait until the orc war boss is on him. And then he lets rip this blunderbuss that tears his enemy asunder into a blood rain.
That goes all over me.
The orcs see the Wyvern and their war chief have been defeated. And some of them fight, but many of them retreat. I wasn't planning on my players breaking the orc siege on their own. Was not planning on it. That was not planned.
Jahan,
That was not gonna happen.
I don't know why you said players, because I definitely did like nothing. That was Morgan Fierce.
Morgan
Being Morgan
Fierce.
Yes.
The hero of Nuln, single-handedly defeated a war chief riding a fucking Wyvern
feeling
and broke
pretty
the
good.
siege.
I'm feeling pretty good.
People step out of their houses and cheer. People notice you. People know it was you. The commander comes down off his ship and shakes your hand. I don't know what else to say. You broke the siege. You did it. The siege is broken. The game, I mean, there is you finish this whole thing of the orcs. The orcs are done. You did it. Yourself, I don't even know.
Hey man, just let me know how much experience I get after you finish catching up.
You get extra experience today.
Yeah, we
for
probably.
sure.
Well, we broke the siege too, so that's one of the story.
You finish the story arc. You get bonus experience and all that crap.
I'll get some of that too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, you were there, man.
I did that one little magic thing with the horse, then he became my friend.
Hey, man, you were there. You helped. You led him through the sewers. The whole thing, and all of it. My God, everyone watching at home, somebody, for the love of God, say something to Gary.
I did. You did.
I'm all
did.
sweaty.
Yeah.
I'm all emotional. Great job, Gary. Great job, Morgan Fierce. Morgan Fierce is officially a known hero, celebrated across the Empire soon. So yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Yeah, this is not going well for me being low profile with my magic and stuff. But you know what? I'll take it.
So we're gonna have to talk about your career as a coachman. That's gonna need to change a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's funny because I need to talk to you about some party experience stuff too. Because my personal short-term goal was to get a horse. My personal long-term goal was to level up to coachman, which I did right before this session, and then we broke the siege.
Yeah,
and
so
I don't even know where to start on Yes, you're right. We need to talk about my next career path for more
So-
years.
Everybody, as it is 10 till the hour, this has been Fresh Out the Box. One of the greatest sequences I've ever experienced in a role-playing game just transpired before you people live. And this will be up on our YouTube in a few weeks.
Thanks to all the viewers. Thanks to Roll20. Follow Jahan on Twitter at RockFact. Follow Leighton at LT Schlamuels. You spell it just like it sounds. Follow me at Casualty CDG on Twitch and Twitter. Catch us back here every Thursday doing a live play of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, and follow us because we'll be playing Cyberpunk Red campaign soon.
We will be.
We need to talk to you, Leighton, because you're the only one who does a schedule around here. So we need you to.
And we will be talking about Leighton. We're going to get a Cyberpunk Red campaign, multiple episodes. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I mean, you guys saw what just happened here. Can you imagine with cybernetic implants and guns, and cars and shit? Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be wild.
Thank you so much for watching. It has been a great stream. You're a great audience and great fans. Yeah, make sure to follow us. I put all of our social stuff in the chat.
Oh, and if you're a new viewer, we should have told you when you got here. If you click down at the bottom left of your little points, you can bless us, and you can hex us, and you can make our
We should have
campaign
said that, yeah.
You can make it easier or harder on us.
You can spend your channel points to affect the outcomes of rolls.
Right. We want you to play too. So join us next week.
That's any game. Join us next week. We will see you there. We love you guys. Good night.